I can't believe we got to this far, but hey. We have it now, and we're gonna keep on going. First up, we have Monster versus Mr. Ramadan. Classic Snake versus Classic K-Roll. And here we go.
Fucking game 2 against Gotham, I down smash him, the farthest I can to ensure I can get it. Falls out of the scoop hitbox, and he just force smashed me and kills me for it. I am. It's actually awful. I'm gonna Because that was game 1. Oh, Ramadan won game 1. Holy shit. Quite interesting.
The buzzing should be gone now.
The buzz? Yeah. I don't hear it. Either that or it's just not popping up. I'm glad it's fixed. Very much. I didn't notice it at HopsCon. Oh, okay, true. True. Hell yeah. Do you know what was wrong?
So, what was happening was, so all the audio you get from there is coming from here.
Yeah.
I set this way too high, so
going
through there, it wouldn't peak here, but it will start boosting and peaking.
Yep, that makes sense. What's actually funny is apparently, Landon showed me this last night during when I think it was when Mage and Andrew were playing. The clip of the very first stands I commentated, where it was Cyphus Justin and Landon in losers semis, and he robbed game 3 from Justin, like wafted him like 32 and killed him. and all you can hear is me losing my shit and Sam just slamming the headset down and walking out of the room. It was beautiful. So anyway, on to the match at hand. Game 1 went to Ahmed, Mr. Ramadan, and Mossy counterpicking him to Battlefield, which I think is definitely a very smart pick. I'm surprised. I don't know how K. Rool does on this stage, but I know this is one of Snake's best stage, if not his best. So this is big for Mossy. I think he can definitely get some mileage in right here. They're both. One thing I noticed when Mossy was playing Leon, he was not playing to the best of his ability. He was getting hit. He was getting hit by zone grenades a lot. But doesn't look like he's doing that too much here. And almost having bad DI and losing a stock right there. Ramadan trying to counter, but Mossy looking out for it and is gonna curve it just out of the way and is going to be able to steal the first stock in game 2, which is big for him. Ramadan almost getting. Oh, that's gonna destroy the Cypher. Yep, back to even. Two stocks apiece. Damn, that music's a jam. I don't know what this is. Dude. Huh? What's that from? What a... Yeah. Oh, good lord, that back air just about... That down tilt didn't hit him. What's funny is during one of my sets I cut on I was like, do you care if I play music? And they're like, nah, go ahead. I cut on Core Luge from We Fit You because that shit is actually metal as hell at the beginning. And you're like, this is from We Fit. And I'm like, yeah, it's kind of cool. It's called Core Luge. Excuse me, Core Luge from We Fit You. Look it up and listen to it. It's actually kind of cool. I think actually, hang on. Let me pull it up. I got you. Can I spell it? Core. Yeah, here you go. Still start here. That's what it sounds like. It's actually really good. I'm not a big fan of this segment here, but the first 10 seconds are just sick as shit. Do what? Exactly, and then it just kind of goes back into like the Nintendo Wii vibe. But I was just like, that first 10 seconds is all the serotonin I need for this match. That's all I need. There's my beautiful commentating partner. Yes, sir. Here, you might need to grab another chair because the chairs in here are rather uncomfy. How'd your first match go? Did you beat Sam? Oh, damn. That would have been amazing. Oh, yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's one thing I enjoy about fighting Sam is like the mistakes you make are visible, but it's just unfortunate that you just didn't capitalize on it. He pulled out the fucking throne. This is Arcade of Thrones for what it's worth. No, I do not. Who am I playing? You're horrible. Take my spot. I'm I don't know if you've heard me, but I down smashed Yoshi, and I was like 100. I down smashed him like 80, which would kill. It was on PS2, probably killed him. Ran up, the scoop hitbox was non-existent. I think Mossy fucked with his mod pack and just made it non-existent.
He intentionally nerfed ZSS on it.
Kind of based.
True.
Thank you. ZSS is garbage, and people are finally realizing. Even God was like, dude, ZSS sucks.
Well, no, ZSS is fine. That's why Mossy had to nerf ZSS. But
yeah. That was our joke.
Yeah, so I obviously didn't see any of Game 1 because you and I were playing, but it looks like we're now 1-1.
Ahmed owned him, and then Mossy owned Ahmed, and now we're in an awesome, epic Game 3, and I have to play Chugs after this, so you kind of lucked out.
I know, I won, yeah, no, I won that set by, it was actually an intentional throw.
Yeah.
Definitely not getting outplayed. That would never happen.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, there was a while ago during last season where, so I had to play Mr. Ramadan 5 times last season.
Oh, I would kill myself.
It was not a fun time. There was one time that I got upset in winners and then I got upset in losers. But if I hadn't gotten upset in losers, I would have had to have played him a 6th time last season. So I was like, you know what? I just dodged him. That's all it was. I intentionally threw. I was dodging him.
Yeah, as you should.
As you should. I like him as a person, but
oh no, I love Ahmed.
That is not a fun matchup. I have to win neutral like twice, or at least like 5 times as much as he does.
I feel like especially with you, just because you struggle to kill.
Yeah.
You struggle to kill, and you're playing against a player that will camp and live forever.
Yeah.
So he actually lives forever versus you. I've literally seen him go to 300.
Same, yes, yeah. It's actually ridiculous.
Well, of course you've seen him go. You played him and brought him to 300.
I saw the thing I did.
You brought him to 300.
Yeah. And
all right, we've got Mossy, Mr. Ramadan, formerly known as Mr. Oof. Game 3, small battlefield. Snake K.
Wow,
what the f?
Okay, all right. Well, I think we just saw the end of the set.
That was so awesome.
I was gonna say I don't know how good Mossy's item game is. Like obviously Snake, right? But like Snake's items are different.
Yeah, I'd assume it's good, but I mean, in this matchup, he's going to be doing a lot of what he's doing right now.
Yeah.
And he just planted a cute little C4 on him. Almost got the down air follow-up. That would have been a lot of damage.
Yeah, and I'm wondering what the bans were, because I feel like I really would not want to bring Snake here, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think K-Roll does fine on this stage is fine. It's whatever, but Snake is super comfy here. And
yeah, like he just.
But I mean, regardless of the stage pick, this game did not start out well for him.
No, definitely not. I mean, he's almost
that was
lost
very
his second
funny.
stock,
Yeah,
Mossy's taking 30%.
Yeah, he's not exactly getting an opening that he needs.
Okay. Yeah, I'm glad Mossy was prepared for that, because I think I saw at the end of game 1 where he got hit by that counter. So
yeah,
not let himself get hit by it again.
I mean, Mossy's just playing it fine. He's just doing his thing, you know. He's circle camping.
Yeah.
He almost read that roll. He should have read that roll, but he did not get the punish.
I was gonna say, if Ahmed had gotten that spike.
Oh, goodbye. What?
All right. Well, I guess
that looked so weird.
Yeah,
that
he was like behind him.
Yeah, he was like behind him, and he up tilted his foot behind him.
Yeah.
That was the weirdest up tilt. Not like the most. I've seen more egregious ones that just looked the silliest.
Yeah. One of the silliest hitboxes I've seen was, I think it was a couple weeks ago, where Walkman beat Cyphus with a...
the back air?
The back air.
Dude, I looked at that. That wasn't even that weird.
That was in real time, it looked like he basically hit him with his penis and he died from behind.
Yeah, but it was so, like... Just watching Cyphus get mad on Twitter was so funny, because I watched the set and I was like, okay, did Cyphus deserve to win this? No! He was getting outplayed. And then, he went to center stage, Walkman followed him, and he hit a back air. It was a funny looking back air, but it was a back air.
It was a back air, yeah.
And there was also, 3 other times where he just should have lost, and,
just didn't, yeah.
And, all the neutral interactions, Walkman was just outplaying him. I'm like, come on, Cyphus.
But it was very funny in real time.
Oh, I'm sure it was. It had to have been.
Yeah, so I mean, Mossy finally losing his first stock to the ledge trap with the blunderbuss, but I mean, he's got such a lead here.
Yeah, I think the only...
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
exactly.
All right, I'm going to go play Chugs.
Have fun with that. I wish you luck.
Sam that I could use.
You want to borrow mine or my speaker?
No, this should work. I just want to, hear game sound. Thank you.
Yeah. Good luck. Yeah, it's a crazy stacks today. I mean, we've got Mentos, Mossy, Budabam, Chugs, Curtis, Cowhunter, Cyphus, Magic, PhD, Yo-Yo Guy, Mr. Wes.
We're getting winners quarters games in the first round.
Yeah, this is actually ridiculous. I would not literally have been surprised if I were to go 0-2, losing to Budabam. Now it's going to be the winner of High Doblo and Green Goo. And I've played bracket sets against High Doblo twice. He can do it. He can beat me. Because I'm not very good against ZSS. I get cheesed out by... Nair flip kick all the time, so he could do it. Green Goo, on the other hand, I believe he plays Pac-Man, but I have very, very little Pac-Man experience. The last time I played Pac-Man was Budwar, and I kind of held forward, and that was a long time ago, and I like just kind of held forward a lot more than I should have, and assuming that I have to face Green Goo, I need to remember not to hold forward. If I face High Doblo, it's going to be depending on who he plays. I assume ZSS, like I've told him to. And if he does, I just need to not get Nair flip kicked. But yeah, no, it's a stupid stack. Like if I'm to beat Green Goo, and this goes as it is seeded, I will have to fight Yo-Yo Guy. If it does not go as seeded, I'll have to fight Magic. And I could literally go 0-1 losing to Budabam and Magic, or Budabam and Yo-Yo Guy. So that is just how stacked that it is today.
You were 1 and 2. Who did you lose to? PR?
Literally, yeah. No, when I just, so I'm pretty sure you probably saw it. I posted my my season results from last season, and for the most part, most of my losses were either PR or PR threats. Like, I really didn't have any bad losses. There was like 5 of them where I was pretty disappointed in myself, but like for the most part, you know, Budabam, Bananame, Magic, Diasoda, Furf, like Tony Guava, Cam Steele, Deus, like those are not at all bad losses, right? Like,
honestly, that's a good place to be because that's really like you're missing.
yeah, and the reason I lost to Budabam, so one, I realized too late I was not gunning near enough. And the other one was I got reversal because I tried to counter an up B, and Arsene 2 is easy to 2 frame, so I got 2 frame. But getting into this, we have Wolf versus Steve. I assume these two have played probably a little bit, just because I know like Chugs and Curtis and Mossy play a bit, so I'm just assuming Budabam plays a bit with them as well. I don't actually know. But Budabam being a player that tends to do well against just play styles that are not typical of our North Carolina meta. By which, I mean, he does well against out-of-state. Obviously, Chugs is in-state, but already, I mean, he just took that first stock off with the back air. Wolf being a character that really can, like, contest and afford to box with Steve a little bit. Obviously, he's a little bit light, so he's going to die to things maybe earlier than some characters would, but, you know, we just saw him, like, back air from center stage and kill, like, 120, and his Nair, obviously, is really good to kind of trade when he has the opportunities to go in. Chugs doing a lot of this, the minecart into jump out right in front of Budabam, throwing out a forward air, and he's only hit him once or twice, but really he only needs to do that one or two more times, and he will take this first stock off. But 80% already, kind of falling behind a lot of rage on Budabam. So if he gets a fair bear, he can just take this stock pretty easy. So we saw yesterday during great runoff there. We saw yesterday during HobsCon where Chugs did not do super great against B-Pop, the Nest player, and something I kind of noticed is when Chugs seems lost, he seemed to throw out just a ton of grabs, and we've already seen him throw out like 3 grabs now. One of them finally catching Budabam and dying to an up throw. All right, Gold Online. I was looking at the frame data for this yesterday. The up tilt with Gold is -1 and has frame 4 startup. So if he is up tilting on your shields with a Gold axe, you literally, okay, not quite. You need a frame 5 option just to clank with him. So this character, very, very silly options.
What the hell is this character?
Yeah, no.
Why is it jab -1?
Yeah, like this is a silly character. Literally the character that I thought was going to be the doomsday for Smash. And I think more or less I've been correct. All right, getting the spike, but not really getting a big follow-up on it. That TNT ledge, how does he get around it? Yeah, not much you can do there. You have to avoid one or the other and try to jump over the TNT. He gets hit by that F-smash.
We are lucky that this character is so goofy.
Oh, yeah,
that most people won't try to play this character. But, oh my gosh, it's just...
Oh, and that's it. He took the jump. Yeah, it's one of those that, if someone ever asked me, like, oh, why don't I know the Steve matchup? I would probably just have to say, well, it's because most of my friends are adults.
Like I said, nothing against Chugs, of course. Nothing against Chugs.
No. I mean,
This
Chug's doing what he needs to do. It's just literally that's all it takes for Steve to just take a stock and take the game, like from a deficit. Just a very poorly designed character, I would say.
Dude, Sam was winning like 12 seconds ago.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to play well as long as you play Steve. All right, getting into game 2 here. I actually didn't see the stage, but looks like we're going back to PS2.
Oh, crap. Oh,
True.
I'll put me in redemption. It's fine. I fucking hate.
I can tell them too when I get there.
Nothing brings me great displeasure in life like playing Green Goo. I swear, it's actually miserable.
Yeah,
He actually plays like a fucking coward. I don't even care.
Yeah, that's gonna be my next opponent, unfortunately.
Have fun. What's up?
I am? Okay. Well,
All right, have fun. Hey man, I can never keep two of us in the same room. That's wild. They knew the commentary power would just be too powerful. The headset has been slaughtered. Yo, Andrew! Let Hobbs know to put me in redemption, please. Thank you. Listen, I kind of did not have the will to play seriously after what happened to Gotham because I just got robbed, man. I did not have the will to play seriously. He made that back? Wow. Wolf is kind of crazy. Yep, Dash Shock's definitely going to take it. So yeah, for those of y'all who don't know, yesterday Hopscon Chugs performed very well. I think he placed 9th or 13th. Either way, did absolutely tremendous. And here you see him in game 2 against Buddha Bam. Oh, Chugs won game 1. I did not even notice. So yeah, this is going to be a bit of an interesting set. Oh, he doesn't have his jump. The minecart somehow snagged him. I don't think he wanted to jump there. He's going to do the jump get up. Chug's going to activate the TNT. That was a quick stock for him. Quick stock. So yeah, the stone's going to be unfortunately not going to be able to get that. That has armor, man. Yep, jab, forward smash, 75%. Well earned, by the way. Yep, going to try and just pressure him a bit with that. Not going to get a whole lot. Yep, 92% unanswered for Chugs at this point. He's kind of a bit of an awkward spot right there. Gonna send a minecart his way. He's gonna try and catch him with the back air. Not gonna be able to do so. The dash attack is gonna cover his landing anyways. This is not looking very good for Buddha Bam. He was looking very good at the start of this match, but unfortunately has just not been able to find his grounding ever since getting a really good stock. Really good early stock. And Chugs is sitting in a very comfortable position right here. Oh, gets a nair, doesn't get much more. Gets the up air right there, but it doesn't look like he's doing much more. Yep, quick short hop back air. He's going to be able to send him off stage. We'll flash back to the stage, recraft a new set of diamond. Might as well use it. He's going to be able to get, probably going to get another set of diamond if he does lose his stock. But Sam is going to have to perform quite a comeback here, and the up smash is going to be able to snag it. That's going to be a 2-0 for Chugs over Buddha Bam. Quite unfortunate. Bit of a... Chugs is very talented, Steve is just Steve. So, yeah, it's a bit rough. He beat you to it? Speedy, lightning, quick. So Miss Magic and Mr. West will be up next. Mr. West plays Yoshi? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yep, Magic and Mr. West are already at the setup right here. This will be a... Thomas was playing a lot of Palu when we were warming up earlier. I imagine he does go Palu. I like to think Palu does better than Yoshi. or better than Inkling against Yoshi, excuse me. So it will be interesting to see which one he goes with. I don't know if he warmed his Inkling up, but you say Paolo does better?
No, Paolo does better. It's hilarious what you can do.
Oh, of course. I was playing with Gotham at HopsCon yesterday, and we were talking about like bad matchups for Yoshi, and apparently when I beat him when I was going Lucina, and he said like that's apparently like undisputably the worst matchup for Yoshi. And I said even better than Pika, and he goes, Yoshi beats Pika, which I had no clue about because I don't really care about Yoshi. But I did not know that apparently Yoshis think that Pika loses to Yoshi, which is quite interesting. So yep, Magic resetting the controller. Yep, it is going to be Palutena, and Mr. West will be selecting the Yarn Yoshi, excuse me, or the Wool Yoshi. Wool, not Yarn. There we go. Game 1, Magic versus Mr. West on our good old friend Pokemon Stadium 2. And yep, we're just gonna be Thomas's Palutena is a very good Palu. I was doing when he gets rolling, it's actually terrifying. I was beating him for the most part when we were rolling up against my ZSS, but then he just went absolutely ham and just destroyed me. Yep, dash attack and me catching that B. Mr. West does enjoy down B quite a lot. You see him use it quite a bit. Dash down air into the back air, easy string. Yep, trying to get to B reverse. Up tilt's gonna catch him. Looking for the air dodge, gets it, but does not punish accordingly. Oh, tries to neutral B out of shield, not even being able to get it. Yep, down tilt lasting forever. Gonna be able to send him off stage. Trying to read the up smash, but doesn't time it just right. It's looking very even right now. Mr. West, for a bad matchup, is actually holding this together very well. So kudos to him. Yep, dash attack very unsafe. He's gonna be able to just get a nair out of shield, send him off stage, and catch him with the egg toss. Yep, grabs. This is going to be a back air. Oh, yep, the back air. I expected since he DI'd in, he might go for the up air, but I don't think either would have killed. The F tilt almost sealing it out. Yep, fair sending him off. And yep, he knew. Didn't have a jump. Too far off stage. That's quite unfortunate for Yoshi. So first stock is going to be going to Magic. He's going to be trying to rack up this percent as quick as he can. Drag down up air, not getting much more out of it. Up tilt to up air, that Thomas's face is about how I feel about that. I cannot believe that killed. I don't think Thomas DI'd correctly. I think he was DIing down and in, and he should have been DIing down and out. Quite unfortunate, but still even. Yep, racking up mad percent with the down air to the back air once again. Yep, trying to get some. They're both just trying to get some pokes in. Nair on shield, not gonna be that safe while rising. Gonna be able to get some hits out and rack up a few more. Down throw to the back air, double jump armor through it. That is wild. Down throw, we're gonna see another back. Yep, double jump right through it again. Yep, he may not be dying, but Yoshi's at mad high percent right now. So straight up air or a back throw could possibly do the trick right here. Up tilt into the up air for Yoshi, not getting the second one. Yep, Tom was looking for the grab. He just wants to grab and wants to send him out of here and try to edge guard. Because edge guarding Yoshi isn't too bad. So does he have his jump? He does. He saved it, very smart. He doesn't have his jump now though. Yep, good air dodge. Oh, not gonna be able to, Thomas not being able to punish it. Setting him off stage. Very good weight from Mr. West. Recovering very well. Forward air into the up smash is not gonna be able to connect. And he's gonna read the roll in, is gonna be able to take the back air. Very good stock for Magic. Yep, here we go. All Nair train, only getting one, so still getting a decent amount of damage. That down B, not gonna be able to seal it out just yet. And Mr. West is not looking desperate for the stock. Not just throwing out kill moves. He's being very patient, trying to look for like a little chink in Magic's armor, but not trying to read a roll in on the up smash there. He's taking a lot of percent before he can steal the stock. That's going to be, yep, very smart. Good pressure on his shield. Well, that should be a back air. Yep, that will definitely seal it out. Only 50% on Mr. West, and a Yoshi can rack that up very quickly. That's just an up air or down air. Speaking of the down air, going for it right there. Yep, Magic was expecting him to mix up his drift. That's why he went for that grab, but not getting it. West just holding in, and yep. Platform cancel. Yep, both just trying to look for a straight hit right here. Mr. West is definitely trying to look for it. Doesn't get much of a... the camera for Thomas messed up. Yeah, I don't know what happened either. I don't think you hit anything, did you? I don't know. Yeah, just readjust the camera. That was a bit interesting. Yep. Sorry about that. The camera messed up, as you can see down there at the bottom. Got a nice view of Thomas, intently focused. Yep, doing a get-up attack is not going to cover much because Magic's being very patient. He's going to mash. That's going to eat a good amount of damage. We're working on it. We're working on it. And I didn't even see what happened. Mr. West stole that stock. Very good comeback from him. I don't know either. That was strange what happened to the camera. You got it? Alright, if I'm Mr. West, I would definitely try to ban Battlefield and possibly Mr. West won. Stole it. That was actual robbery. I didn't even see what happened because I looked over because Cyphus was at the door and I looked back and I just hear Yoshi's big ass head smack and then Magic just vanished. So yep, going back to the Palutena and West sticking on Yoshi. I did not see what stage was selected. Transition back. Here we go, game 2 with Mr. West taking game 1. We're gonna be seeing him go to town. Not too surprising. Yoshis don't mind a stage. They don't mind the flat stages, but Palutena is definitely gonna make good use out of this. What's up? Yep. This camera popped out a little. I don't know what happened. Sorry about that. Anyways, we're going to be missing a tech on the platform, and Magic's going to be able to get an up air out of it. Not much more. Both are relatively even percents right here. Just trying to look for straight hits. That up air and the up air and down air are clanking. Down air into forward air. Very good damage from... Whoa. That was a nice little string. His holding shield being very patient. Oh, he read it, but he didn't get it. Very good DI from Mr. West right there, being able to avoid the down throw back air. That probably would have been curtains for that first stock. So you get a forward air to up air. Gonna be able to steal the stock. Magic looking a little flustered right there, but that's just kind of how it goes with Yoshi. But Magic is not one to fall to pressure very easily. He can definitely make something work here, and will most likely be able to make a pretty sizable comeback. Just like that, up smash being able to steal the stock. Only 47% on Magic. That's very easy. Can definitely bring that damage back. If he just gets a nair or two going, he'll be able to definitely be able to build up that percent. Good nair out of shield, being able to punish the fair, despite being a relatively safe move. And nair once again punishing Thomas's neutral get up right there. Gonna be able to grab, set him off stage right here. Trying to catch his normal get up right there with the back air and not being able to get it. And here we go. Thomas got a few straight hits, nothing crazy, but he's able to start building some percent back up. And Mr. West is trying to keep him in check with the force mass, possibly a misinput, or maybe just a little check. Slowing down his mash, not being able to get a hard punish out of that, but still racking up quite a bit of percent. Oh my goodness. Yep, good call on a roll in. That explosive flame is going to be able to just barely catch Mr. West. And Yoshi just running in and up smashing, being able to take the stock for Mr. West. Magic on his possibly his last winner's stock here, but we will just have to see what happens. Palutena can very easily take stocks with that teleport cancel into the up air. Very smart, not being enough to kill. Although the stars from the down B going to be able to stop that back air. That would have definitely taken a stock for Magic. Yep, just airing over top of his shield. Yoshi having to respect it, staying in shield. That shield is looking a little low, but Yoshi does have quite amazing shield. That back air going through the egg and able to seal the stock. Only 32%. This is very doable for both characters. Yep, very good way from Magic. Wes being a big fan of the down B so far. Ree's the air dodge doesn't get much out of it. And here we go. Just like that, Magic has a percent lead. And yep, Nair going to be able to catch that into the back air. 80% on Mr. West. Not necessarily kill percent for Yoshi, but I mean, it can very easily happen. Yep. Fair is not safe rising. Going to be able to catch him with the back air and a dash attack trying to catch his landing. Excuse me. Oh goodness. Yep, good teleport cancel. Just trying to apply pressure for both. Yep. Oh, he used egg roll. This could be. Oh, not even going to get a punish. Be able to gather safely. Very smart from Mr. West. Possibly miss input. Also. Oh. I think he may be trying to throw the egg. Oh, he reads that up air. Is not going to be able to take it. Magic not having enough percent on him in order to get that. That back air could have been big for Mr. West. Throwing out the explosive flame. Not going to get anything. Holding shield. Back air is going to be able to set him off stage. He does have his jump, not being able to get the up smash out. Very good recovery coverage from Mr. West using the egg, trying to just run in and up smash. Trying to do it again. That down B is not going to take it. That did. Mr. West with a big upset over Magic. That was a very well played set from Mr. West. And Mr. West is going to be advancing on winners. Magic is going to be heading to losers. That is crazy. So Mr. West will now be playing the winner of Diet Soda or Cyphus. Both going to be a very good match. Chugs will be playing the winner of Mossy and Mentos in winners quarters, and Mr. West sitting comfortably in winners semis with a very nice upset over Magic. That was definitely an upset. Magic was seated high, I imagine, like 3rd or 4th. Check and see what they were seated at. Yeah, Magic seated to get like 4th, right? Yeah. Wow. What an amazing upset. So we're going to be seeing Cyphus and Diet Soda respectfully on stream next. I think Mossy and Shamar finished their match. So Chugs and I don't know who won between Mentos and Mossy, so have to see what's going on with that. Yep. Cyphus versus Diet Soda. This is most likely going to be Toon Link versus, I imagine Curtis goes Cloud here. He may want to go Wolf.
Stop the battle.
Yeah, I wouldn't go Sephiroth against Toon Link. I think it's probably going to be Wolf. Nope, we'll be seeing the Cloud. We will be seeing the Cloud versus the Toon Link. Yep. Here we are. In winners quarters, it will be Diet Soda on the Cloud versus Cyphus on the Toon Link, starting off on PS2 per usual. We can be seeing a button check, possibly. Yeah, I think this is just a button check. Yep. Just a button check from the two of them. Okay. Yeah, because they're on different sides. Yeah, Curtis is qualifying. Pull up, do you have stream chat pulled up? So if you can't pull up stream chat, I want to see what's going on. If they're saying, if anybody is in here saying anything. Let's go, Justin. Oh, that's Eagle. What did West win? Yeah, West won 2-0 over Magic. That was a big upset. Yep, quite an amazing set. It was quite interesting. Both times, I don't think I know the first match Magic was not DIing very well when West took the stock. I don't know if that was bad DI from Magic on the second time, but it killed. So not much more to say than that. So here we are. Winners quarter, semis quarters. I don't know. I think quarters or It's quarters. Okay. Yep. Quarters. We're seeing. So this is only best of 3. So we're gonna be seeing Diet Soda versus Cyphus. I imagine this is gonna be quite a yeah. We're gonna see Cyphus really just trying to retreat and trying to keep Diet Soda in check, and Curtis is really just gonna be one to get in Justin's face, and yep. Yeah, we're really going to be yep, very nice empty hop into the limit cross slash. There's going to be a lot of damage racked up. 66 on Justin already. Yep, bomb into the up air, very nice. Confirm. Bomb up there again, trying to get a poke in his defense right there. That's pretty much going to be the name of the game. Cyphus is just going to be one to pester Curse as much as possible, and setting him in. Down air, not gonna air dodge, is gonna get hit by the up air. That shield is low. trying to read a roll out, but that bomb to the forward air is not going to steal stock. Ooh, what an interaction. Very nice for Cypher. Expecting an aggressive option, just going in for the up smash. Oh, that would have been a dash attack, and that may have sealed Justin's first stock right there. Rage on Cloud. I don't know. Oh, that's going to be a back throw. This might kill. Yep, it'll kill. Nice DI from Curtis, but not enough to keep his first stock alive. Yep, just going to be getting a bomb throw. Yep, trying to call out his defensive option there, but Justin with very good spacing, gonna catch his roll with the back air, trying to get some limit online right there. He's getting very aggressive, trying to steal this stock, but Justin playing very well, keeping him at bay, trying to get as much percent as possible before Curtis takes this stock. Oh, a very risky up B, but is not going to be punished. Going to try to read him drifting in and with the finishing touch, but not going to get much. And we see Justin's just racking up mad percent. A sour back air, not going to be able to take the stock. Justin's at 137%. Up there, still not being able to steal it, excuse me. We got limit again, trying to look for, oh, that could have been a jab block, and that would have been it. Oh, limit Babe Bleem, he's still alive at 169. Very good DI from Justin. Yep, just trying to pressure him. Oh, that's a jab block. That's a stock. Justin hanging on to his first stock with dear life. That was going to be an up throw. He's not going to quite take the stock just yet. Oh, but the bomb is going to kill him. And Justin is all smiles at that. I love that, man. Very, very good. Good percent from Curtis right here, but he's got a lot of mileage to... Oh, that's going to be this... He has a jump. Oh, my goodness. Very good second stock. Very good job on Curtis. Stealing the second stock. And again, up air to the limit cross slash. It's going to take 45. Is he going to do it again? Good God. Curtis wants blood right now. He just wants to eliminate the stock and wants to prove to him, you may have gotten that huge lead at the start, but I'm here to show you that I'm the better player and I'm going to be taking this first game, and you're going to be going to losers way before I do. So, back air going to be sending him off stage. Both a very even percent. This could be big. Going to be recovering with the tether. Very nice job. Going to be trying to get him poked with a Zaire. Dash attack. Not using the limit just yet. Limit is running low. Only got a few more seconds. The limit Beybleem going to be dodged by Justin. Trying to get... Oh, very, very smart on Curtis's part. But yep, he's got a bomb in hand. Going to be recovering. Going to Zaire back to the ledge. Oh, the bomb popping him just out. 135% on Justin. Is this going to be a 3-stock comeback from Diet Soda? The back air going to be able to steal the stock. What an amazing comeback from Curtis. That was incredible. He's finally able to get that first stock, and he just destroyed the second stock. It never even existed. Very well played from Curtis. So we're going to be seeing... Now it's going to be going to game 2, and Justin's all smiles. Such a happy personality on this guy. Yeah, I imagine we'll be seeing probably Town or Kalos. Yep, not surprised. Cloud, not exactly opposed to going to Kalos, but Toon Link, all the links really, definitely enjoying Kalos. Hover around the screen, you're gonna go... Am I saying this right? No way, no way. Justin going Palutena? I have yet to see it. This is exciting. I'm very excited to see this.
3, 2, 1.
All right, here we go. Game 2. Justin going to be switching to the Palutena here. This is, I think this may be the right call. I do believe, according to Scrappy, he does have a Palutena, which I did not know because I am what people like to call dumb. But actually, you know what? I'm gonna see how this plays out. I'm not gonna make any rash judgments here. I'm gonna see how this goes. Air dodging into the Beybleem, and that is quite unfortunate. Forward tilt gonna be sending him off stage. Not interesting recovery, but not gonna be punished by Justin. Gonna be dash tagging into his shield. It's gonna be a free up B for Curtis. Throwing out the counter, just saying, hey, get back. Very good spot dodge from Cypher. He's going to be throwing him back off stage. Going to catch him with a down tilt into the forward throw. He does not have a jump, but he's going to be air dodging back. Oh, this is big. Getting clipped by getting kill sparked at 69 by the limit Beyblade. That is insane. Very good parry into the cross slash. Easy 20-something%. And the back air is going to seal. This is not looking good, very good for Justin. Not quite sure if the Palutena was the way to go here, but I mean, I don't know. Hindsight is 2020, so we're gonna see how this goes, and we may see another. We may see a 3-star. Oh my God, his shield is about vanished. That would have been. Oh dear, no. This is not gonna kill, right? Yikes. Well, that is game. That is going to be Justin going to losers and Curtis staying in winner's bracket. He's going to be playing Mr. West next. What a match. What's chat saying? Well, when do you get a sec? What in the world? Yeah, it's just semis now. Yep, best of 5. He's gonna be going Steve, if you want to mark it. Yoshi, the only character in the game that'll eat you and shit you out. Okay, you know what? Put chat away. Never mind. What in the world? And Kirby, I guess. That's very true. Chuck's going Bowser Jr.
Stop the battle!
Yeah, I regret pulling up the stream chat, Alex. It was a grave mistake. So are we going to be seeing Mentos going to Kazuya? I imagine Cloud is definitely the best way to go against Steve. Chugs agrees that Cloud beats Steve. So I don't imagine we'll be seeing Kazuya come out. What was that? There we go. I don't believe one of them are on the setup here. It is probably Mentos. Hero of NC. The one and only. Wait, who's on comms? It's Hi Doblo. It's Ryan. I recognize the voice. Yeah, it's me. It is me. It's Ryan. The North Carolina's garbage girl extraordinaire. Hi, sir. Hello. That is very loud. Let me pull the microphone a little bit further away from my face there. There we go. I think it sounds. Does it sound better?
Stop the battle!
Okay. Monster versus the hero of NC. You're a go-to comm dude? I try my best. I'm usually a lot better when I'm joined by Tisa, but Tisa is currently still in bracket because I got absolutely fucking robbed, and I made the dumbass decision to go random in losers against Green Goo. So you know what? Shit happens. Tisa's playing Magic next. Have Tisa beat Green Goo. Green Goo beat me 2-1. Losers is high-key looking good right now. Weirdly enough. We're gonna be seeing him go Richter? Well, Richter does also beat Steve. I don't think I've ever seen Mentos use Richter, but holy hell. What? Holy, okay, you know what? You know what, Shamar, fine. You got me. You're actually, I'm quite impressed here. Yep, good SDI, gonna be able to get out of that relatively quickly. This is interesting. I did not know Shamar had a Richter, but here we are. I am being proved wrong. Whoever makes the PR graphic, Cactulio, he needs to make Shamar have the Richter on there. Forget Cloud, forget Kazuya, it needs to be Richter. What's up? Pull chat up. I want to see what Alex is saying about this. Sorry, I'm not trying to bark. I'm not trying to bark orders. Oh my god. You gotta learn him. Mar mains random, I swear. The Mentos Richter about the whip. Why is Mar playing Richter? Mar just randomly picks the roster. That's honestly fair. So, what the fuck? I looked away and... Okay, you know what? This character's horse shit. Oh, down air, that's going to be the upbeat. That's going to be still a stock. Very good confirm from Mentos. Down to full stock, but Richter can rack up mad damage, especially against someone like Steve. And similarly, Steve can just cheat and not play the game. The back air, the Holy Fire going to knock him out of the minecart. Oh man, that fair. Oh, that was so much damage. Ooh, the double roll. Mar might be a little silly right now. You know, the Kazuya just started being good. Well, Kazuya doesn't do too well against Steve, to my knowledge. I'm not exactly a Kazuya or Steve player, so I don't know, but so much. Yep, down tilt, going to be escaping from the corner. Oh, he wanted that. He wanted the Holy Fire. Mentos Roy next, probably. I don't know. I think this is best of 5, so he does kind of have a game or two to fuck around and see what he wants to do. But I don't think Kazuya is to play it. Oh, the cross! Oh, he's alive? Not anymore. This is doable. So doable. Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh, yeah, he dies there. Holy shit! You're gonna hit that random select. Oh, comeback? Hey, you never know. Holy water, Mother Mary. That was something I did not foresee. I did not foresee this. Shamar went Richter.
Excuse me?
Yeah, he went Richter.
Battle.
Did he win?
No, unfortunately, no. Yeah, we're gonna be seeing Roy. I think you're right.
Roy.
I think you're right, Blackfire. I think we are gonna be seeing Roy. And I am no longer solo on commentary, and now I am joined by my my almighty duo, Tisa.
Commentator coordinator.
Yes, commentator extraordinaire.
Yeah, so before bracket started today, I made a joke.
Oh, angry mic up a little bit. I don't know if they can hear you as well. Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, much better. Much better. There you go.
Before bracket started, I joked that I was going to go 1-2, losing to Buddha Bam and Magic. And I went 1-2, losing to Buddha Bam and Magic.
Dude, I'm so mad. I'm not mad, I guess.
Yeah, it was just stacked today, man. Like,
Yeah,
not much you can do.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people stuck around from HopsCon, so there's definitely a lot of people. Because, like, you know, Curtis doesn't come to TST a lot.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Shamar
Like, Curtis,
rarely comes here.
Curtis and Chugs and Mossy,
Yeah.
And then PhD came with Mossy, so
Yeah.
that was not too
So,
surprising.
first stock is going to be going to Mentos here. 21% racked up for free, courtesy of the Blazing, I don't know what the fuck that up is called. Bullshit.
Blazing bullshit, yeah.
Blazing bullshit. I fuck with it.
So, yeah, how did game 1 even go?
It started off with Mentos actually running his shit, and then Chug started playing the matchup, and Mentos was starting to make a very good comeback, but unfortunately could not seal it out. And
I
Chug
could
was able to take it.
almost see like the thought, like, oh, you're gonna want to camp, so I'm just gonna throw things at you and let you camp. But like,
well, I was fully expecting to him to go Cloud because Chugs
supposedly wins this.
Chugs and many other people agree that Steve loses to Cloud.
Well, not only that, but he also has a.
Oh, good air dodge from Chugs. He's going out there deep. He wants blood. He wants him dead. Good read on the roll with the F tilt. That's gonna seal it out.
I was gonna say Mentos also has a Sephiroth. Like,
That's
I haven't
true.
pull him out in a while, but he's got the Sephiroth.
Yeah, I know the Cloud and the Kazuya. Those are the two big ones.
The Kazuya.
And I knew the Roy because he was PR using mainly Roy early in Ultimate's lifespan, but he always keeps him in the pocket.
Stuff. Fair and fair.
Oh, that could have been big.
Yeah, Mentos said, I gave you that first game for free, man, but you're not taking this set for nothing.
True.
And the thing is, Mentos is like a solid enough player that I could definitely believe that he has a Richter.
Oh, of course.
But Steve is one of those characters that I would just like go into assuming, okay, no fun allowed. Like, I'm just gonna play a character that's gonna stomp this kid and move on with my life.
Yeah, very true. Oh, not that down tilt broke the minecart. That's amazing.
And so Chugs only has 1 iron left.
Yep.
Gonna get some back now though.
Yep, gonna be mining a bit more right there. Gonna be trying to break through right here.
Yeah, so 1 iron with what was that? Stone tools? Yeah.
I believe so. Oh, going high. Not a bad option. I don't think Chug's expecting it. I sure know I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah, so he's got diamond now. He just needs to find a moment of respite to actually use it.
Oh, he's up tilting. Good grab. Gonna be sending him off stage here. Gonna look for. Yep, trying to look for a panic option. Got it, but not able to.
Side B.
Yeah, he was looking for the panic roll or just a panic option, but not able to get it right there.
Yeah, so finally getting that diamond online, but if Mentos can make something off of this advantage state.
He reads the air dodge. Oh, go off.
Okay, not quite. Being able to drift a little bit too far there.
Yep.
Oh, Mentos.
He wanted the F
That
smash.
was
That
scary.
may have killed. Rage Diamond Sword 75. I don't know, man. Dash
Yeah.
attack can be sent him off stage. 93% on Mentos. Oh, the block into the up air almost. I mean, to the back air. That back
that
air,
drop
however,
through,
is gonna take it.
Yeah, and again, this is a best of 5 because it is winter semis, so like
That's what I pointed out. I think the Richter was more or less of
testing it out.
Yep.
Yeah, because it's the best of 5.
Because you have a best of 5, you do have more time to kind of test, feel, see what works. So like that was kind of like a data collection. Like, okay, if I win this set, if I win this first match, I will stick with Richter. But if I just get jammed, I will switch. And like we said, he switched to Roy, and he's gonna be sticking with Roy after sealing that game 2 in a bit of a nerve-wracking fashion. But
yeah, I mean, as soon as that
trust
diamond came online and he was underneath that platform, like it was getting pretty hard to get through there, but he was just able to find the ledge drop or
Something
platform drop.
Something I've noticed from Chugs since commentating him this weekend is he panic rolls quite a bit. He and that's how we saw that stock get sealed right there, and Shamar called it out a few times during his during that game. He was being patient, looking for the roll, and he did. Oh no, that's a lot of damage. But that wouldn't F smash at 100. That's not okay.
Yeah. No, this character is very silly. All right, never mind.
He's got iframes, baby. You cannot match out a hint stun when he's got iframes like that. Easy 25%. Gonna be getting to side B. Easy 18. Got 43% unanswered. And here we go. Steve is gonna start playing his game, not getting much damage. That grab is going to hit him, but good DI, going to be able to get out of it. Another, he's done that so many times now. He's teched in quite a bit, not wanting to get Dancing Blade.
I think Mentos, like, with that little dash back there, I think maybe that was him finding that last little, good read the roll there. That might have been him getting that last little bit of data collection that he needed to recognize, like, yeah, he's doing this tech option every time.
Yep, that's going to be a chair. That's going to be the stock. Very well played from Mentos, being patient, rolling through the minecart so he doesn't get sucked into it. He's been doing 2 side Bs, and then Mentos and Chuck's been punishing him out of shield.
I was going to say, that's a Mar thing. If you've played his Mentos, he always does too. Yeah, if you've played Mars Mentos, then you've... Because he'll do the same thing with Cloud. Like he'll like double side B with Cloud, and then see what you do, and then follow up. So if you know that he's going to do that, you might be able to punish it once or twice early on. But I'm sure he'll make the correction that he needs. If he had trusted himself just a little bit more there, that was
kind of risky for him to go there.
Oh yeah,
go for there. So I cannot understand him. Yep, trying to SDI out. That's not gonna be the stock. That's the stock.
What a well-balanced character. Thank you, Sakurai. That's definitely what this game needed.
Oh god.
Hey, check this out. I'm a pro Steve.
True.
God, I hate this
I
character.
could have won Evo.
I could have won, yeah.
Could have won HobsCon.
I could have won HobsCon.
True.
You don't have to be good, you just have to be Steve.
I mean, that's very true. I will say, though, I don't like how so many of the people using Steve are getting hate. I mean,
it's not cool to hate on the person.
Oh,
right?
no, not at all. We can all agree the character is actual horse shit. But Chugs has been tier listed. I think he was PR'd a few times before.
No.
Oh, he wasn't PR'd?
No.
Wasn't he tier listed a few times, though?
Not before Steve.
Really?
Yeah, I think he was mostly literally a no-name outside of
Wow.
before Steve. So. And I don't think he's found any...
Justin's fucking laughing over here.
Yeah, I know that. Okay. And I don't think he's found any success with much success with his hero or Falcon, but...
He actually... No, I think with his hero, he did place well at a few events.
Oh, not getting the spike there, though.
I can't... I think I was talking to... Was I talking?
But I'm saying before Steve came out, like
he was never big.
Here's the thing, and this is a conspiracy theory I've got going. But boy. Once you start placing well at all, you then get access to higher level players, which you then have access to higher level practice.
Agreed.
So.
I think once you can escape that slump, you can definitely improve as a player.
Yes, and once you get past, oh my god, I hate this character.
Yeah, this character's actually horse shit.
So I think that's part of it, right? Like,
look at this!
So,
let him play the game!
after he started doing well with Steve, I think he was starting to have the ability to play with better players to get more, higher level practice.
Yeah.
But before Steve, no, I feel like I've never seen his name before. But also, he's like 16 or something.
Yeah, Chugs is young. Chugs is very young.
He would have been 13 or so when I first started playing Ultimate, or when Ultimate came out. So, like, it could literally be that, like, oh, he was really just too young to go to events. Could be why I never heard of him, right? So.
Yep, that's true.
Man, Mentos has got a mountain to climb here, and I'm wondering if he's regretting that Richter pick here. Just, yeah, I mean,
I don't think Shamar's the person who's gonna like be like, oh, I shouldn't have gone Richter, because the Richter did not do bad. I mean, to say it did bad, it would just kind of be really disingenuous, because it didn't.
Minecart, cool.
The fuck?
Great character, love it.
Steve wins.
Dear Diary, today God turned his back on the world yet again.
Oh, what a beautiful
Chat
character.
looking like 3-1. Gimmick character, worst that I've ever seen. Yo, this character. Yeah, this game is trash. I agree. Oh no, this game isn't trash. That was so cheap. Chugs knows he can aerial through second hit of Dancing Blade. Yeah.
Alright, I hope everyone
Need West
enjoyed
to
that.
save us. I agree. I agree, Patrick. West kind of needs to, I don't know. I think if anybody can do it, I think it's Curtis. Well, Curtis and West are playing up next on stream, I believe.
I know Curtis and Chugs play probably pretty frequently as well. So
Yeah.
if anyone can kill Mr. Blockman, it's going to be Cloud Final Fantasy.
True.
All right, so in losers bracket, Buddha Bam took down Yo-Yo Guy. Yo-Yo Guy getting 9th place. Mossy beat Cow Hunter. Cow Hunter getting 9th place. I lost to Magic getting 9th place.
And
Cyphus is currently playing Mr. Ramadan. The winner of that plays into Magic. Mossy's going to play Buddha Bam for 7th.
and then none of this is set in stone. Only one that's down there is Mentos and losers quarters.
Yeah. So the winner of
Yeah, the rest is all
Cyphus
projection.
Ramadan, the rest of it's projection.
Yep.
But yeah, Mossy and Buddha Bam are going to play for 7th place.
Remember the days when we would complain about Yoshi and thinking he was cringe? Now I appreciate Yoshi.
Yeah, I never really complained about Yoshi.
I didn't either, except because I also started playing. I play Lucina quite a bit, so that's
Right.
kind of free.
Yeah, so I started with Link. I don't think Link stomps Yoshi or anything, but I believe Fair 2 breaks armor, and Link has.
Wait, Fair 2?
Yeah, Link's Fair 2.
Oh yeah, it does. It does.
Yeah. I think Fair
We
2
found that out this past week when I was playing with Justin, Punk's Justin.
Cool.
When we were going random, I was going random against his Link, and I found it out the hard way because I was like, "Where's my armor?"
Yeah, so Fair 2 breaks double jump armor, and Link has a good grab so he can get past Yoshi.
Yeah.
And then Arsene back air breaks double jump armor. So I've never really had too much of an issue with Yoshi as a character. Like obviously, better players will beat me, of course.
That's fair.
But as a character, I don't mind Yoshi.
I'm just gonna pull up chat. I'm just gonna pull up chat so we have it up here so Justin doesn't have to keep transitioning back and forth. So we're just gonna prop this little dude up here, and we'll be able to see chat
Nice.
with a massive glare for me. Actual hell. Let me just do this right here.
There you go.
Switch. Thank you.
Yeah,
Pull up
Mr.
chat.
West actually he beat Magic today. So that
Yeah, he
was
did.
Really,
that
good.
was an interesting set.
I didn't get to see it unfortunately, but I know Magic is playing all Palutena today.
Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed he was not. I talked to him about it because we were warming up before bracket started, and I asked. I noticed he wasn't warming up with Inkling, which is what he usually does with me.
Yeah.
When I warm up my ZSS against him, I was like, "Are you just going Palo today?" And he told me he was just gonna run solo Palo today. He's not gonna give Inkling too much thought today.
Cool.
I think although he does say that, I do think if he does start to get absolutely jammed,
Sure, in, like,
top
brands or something,
top
he would,
8,
yeah.
I think he will switch to Inkling.
Straight up.
But I can't think of many characters. Probably Buddha Bam, I think would be a big one because I think Inkling beats Wolf, and that's just kind of the general consensus. Consensus.
Yeah, and so not only that, but it was okay. This is a few maybe a month and a half ago. I don't know, but Buddha Bam did lose to IBNK's Inkling. So I don't know if that was just IBNK playing out of his mind, Buddha Bam playing poorly, or maybe Buddha Bam does have an Inkling problem. I don't know. But,
That could be it. Great air dodge. Say what?
To go through the door, it's like the so go in the hallway. It's go
I'll show you.
on the left.
Yeah, it's like right through there. Just make sure you push hard on the door.
Yeah, it's not
turn the
locked,
knob and
push
push a bit. Chugs needs to find a shitter.
So what I was gonna say is, I actually almost beat Magic in my game 1. I was at like 20-ish% on my last stock. He was at 100% on his last stock. But I'm a choker.
I'm the Joker, baby.
I'm the choker personified.
I look like Joker from Persona 5.
So do I. He's just like me.
I've been playing Persona 5, replaying Persona 5 Royal these past few days.
Nice.
Yeah, I mainly unfortunate.
Yeah, that was a really unfortunate misinput there.
Yeah, West did not have a jump left, and going to be losing for the first game to Curse's Cloud.
Final Fantasy.
I mainly replaying it to get most of my achievements unlocked on there.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But I'm trying to platinum the game. But it's I also just want to play again because it's a fun game. Even though every time we're going on the screen, I want to break my monitor. But still fun.
The stall door's not locked.
Stop that.
Huh?
The stall doors, the lock won't get you.
Yoshi.
You're small. Crawl under the door.
I think they might
Just crawl under the door.
Yeah, I think they might.
Oh, they won't lock. Oh. Have fun.
What the fuck? Alright, I'm taking a chair.
3, 2.
Just bolt the door shut with like I don't know. Just take a shit. No one's gonna walk in on you. No, don't worry. I'll let everyone know not to walk in on you.
All right, so getting into game 2 here. So I could see both of these players both of these characters really liking Battlefield, right?
Agreed.
Because Yoshi can like get a lot of damage with both extending his up air and if you're on a platform, that down air is like free, right? 30 damage.
Yeah.
Cloud as well, being able to, if he up B's from a center platform or center stage, he'll land safely on the top platform. So he's a lot more safe to use his up B without as big of a risk of being punished if he doesn't land.
That could have been a jab block. That probably could have been the stock. F smash is pretty strong.
No, that percent F smash definitely would have killed it. That, like you said, that F smash is really strong. He's got a 94% rage too. So
is that the NC Sam in chat? I see. It is.
Mr. North Carolina Samuel himself.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, using that egg to beat out that F smash's ledge with the back air will just take it anyways.
Yep. Wes has been playing very well today. I'm very happy with how he's been playing today.
Dude, I love Mr. West, man. He's so cool.
He's a very cool guy. I agree.
He's like super chill. He's just like easy to get along with and just like the friendliest guy. He's always got a smile on his face.
Has Redemption started yet, Brandon? Okay. I would say if so, no one's let me know. And if Sharon started without telling me, that'd be kind of fucked up. Busy just peeking into bracket, same. Yep. Well, it's always good to have you tune in, Sam. It's always good to see you. I haven't seen you since the first stands I commentated like over a month ago. So quite tragic.
Kind of looking, or Daisoda looking for the spike.
Yeah, he wanted
that up B2 there.
He wanted to seal it out right there.
Yeah.
And who can blame him?
Oh,
that is gonna seal it out.
Yoshi's a heavy boy, but I mean he's got a lot of rage and limit cross flash online. So unfortunately, Cloud Final Fantasy is not going to survive that.
He's not sex.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, Curtis wanted to end it right there, and who can blame him? But he didn't have 3 stocks to work with, so that's not exactly bad. Assuming
that's a risk you're willing to take. They were at 140%.
Oh, this is gonna be big. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, and that air dodge up, getting them out of it. But
he may be starting. Oh, he wanted that. He may be starting to regret that SD if he can't end this
Mr.
stock.
West takes this stock like super duper early or like anytime soon even.
He's just timing out limit, and that's my man. That's what I love to see. That's what I do. If you're playing Cloud against,
that's double jump.
Nope, he's got it. Double jump. He's still got it.
I thought that he had barely killed it there, man. Wow.
Very smart on his part by not burning it. Ooh. Woo.
Oh, and just
that's not gonna kill. No. Oh god, I thought it was gonna spike, and that was gonna be all she wrote.
Spike hitbox, and even at 83%, that would have been.
That would have been. That forward air spike is powerful. Just running in. What an absolute legend. Yep, very smart. Stalling his. Wes has been very good at stalling his recovery today. Been doing it very well. That could have been a backer to seal the game, or seal the stock. Excuse me.
Oh wow.
And does he have his jump? He does not. That's unfortunate recovery.
Okay, that was a bit of a questionable ledge drop there, but wow, that back air was the biggest lie I've ever seen.
Sam says he's been taking a bit of a smash break. Glad y'all are killing it. Second and third best commentators in NC. So who's second?
Oh, you of course. I'm
really?
number 1. Sam's number 3.
Fucking got it, ass.
My man.
Oh man. So I imagine band-wise, well, I don't know what bands Curtis is gonna be using here. Probably the same bands. I don't know what they were the first time around. Probably Smashville and Hollow. Well, actually, Cloud doesn't mind Smashville and Hollow Bastion.
Commentary Money Match, you got it, buddy.
Money match being commentary, Andrew. What is even like the criteria for like money matching and commentary? Okay, am I playing? Am I playing yet? Okay, if he does call me, do you mind letting me know? Okay, thank you.
All right, so this means that Curtis won the previous game, right? So
Curtis won both games, yes.
Yeah, this means that Wes made the decision to bring Cloud to Town and City.
Yoshi doesn't do bad on Town and City, but of course Cloud does pretty fantastic on it as well. So
Yeah. Oh, what a great down there. He got so much damage.
He's gonna get sucked into that. And the intangibility on the side B.
That was
Curtis.
a really intelligent.
I was like, Curtis was racking on damage quick, but if you look, Mr. West has dealt 72 Cloud, SDIing out of that up B. Very, very smart. Oh, the back air ledge, just so much pressure. Up tilt to up air. That hit.
Sour spot of the back or the up air.
Nice back air. He doesn't have a jump, I believe, where you get heat resetting on a platform. Just running in. I love it. I just run in on people's stomach like that sometimes. It's just so much fun. Yep, going up. That's going to be the down B. Very, very good whip punish by Mr. West.
Yeah, like you said, man, Mr. West has been making some pretty good decisions throughout the entirety of the night, but losing that stock to the back air.
I like how Alex got you. Alex said, "Calm money match, just seeing who can go the longest." I was saying limit is online. All right.
I've already lost.
True. All right. So Andrew's gonna be the one on commentary. I'm gonna leave my phone here so you can look at chat.
Cool. Yeah.
I will return soon, my guys.
I will take the phone. Yeah, don't drop it like I did. All right, so Curtis just kind of throwing out the up B there, laying on the top platform. Not really sure what they were going for, but Mr. West almost taking the stock. Curtis at 102%. Mr. West looking very early, very clean on his second stock here. Doubled up through the up air. Yeah, Curtis is definitely. Oh, what a fantastic spike! Punishing Curtis for trying to challenge him at the ledge there, but 83%. Yoshi's a heavy boy, so he's still got quite a bit of life left in him, especially if he can catch another down there like that. Yeah, Mr. West making a lot of good adjustments that he needs here. Curtis kind of struggling to even land a single hit. Mr. West has been here at 84% for quite some time now. Finally catching something. Oh, and yeah, that little cross slash is going to catch him beneath the ledge and take that stock. Only 54% on Curtis, or Diet Soda. Barely falling out of the second hit of the up B there. And so this is a situation, like Mr. West is obviously a fairly good player, but he has been kind of just outside of the PR threat / consistent top 8 range for quite some time now. So I wonder if this is a situation where this would be a fairly big upset for him if he can win the set. So I wonder if that's what's on his mind here, and he's I wonder if he's getting nerves a little bit here, trying to figure out how to seal out this stock. He's kind of moving around a lot, but not really landing and pressuring Curtis in his way. Finally timing out that limit, but missing the up air confirmed. Yeah, doing a good job of covering his recovery with those egg tosses, but still needs to find a way to lose or take this stock. Curtis is really not and losing it to that up smash. Mr. West was kind of in the percent lead for the entire time there for quite a while, but really never felt like Curtis was in threat of losing his stock. So Diet Soda winning that 3-0 and going to meet Chugs in winners finals. And I believe Mr. West is going to go down into losers to fight Magic. No, that's going to be the winner of Mr. Ramadan and Magic. Okay, Mr. Ramadan getting the upset over Cyphus. That's not something I had on my bingo card for today, but I'm glad to know that at least once, I don't know their set record, but at least once Magic is going to have to deal with the utter brain rot that is having to fight Mr. Oof. So I see both Mossy and Budabam are currently playing, but I see Magic there is just playing against Jacob. So I wonder if Mr. Ramadan just needs a minute here before we get into the game. Because currently the only sets we have available is Magic and Ramadan versus Chugs and Diet Soda, and I imagine we're going to give the losers a minute to catch up before we play winners finals. Sorry?
So while that's happening,
Are they going to get to see me on the throne?
we have a trailer.
Oh, we see Mr. Magic himself coming up to the...
Just do a trailer, I guess.
Yeah, let's play a trailer here.
Since it plays.
Is it ads that I should talk over, or is it like a video? What sound?
Give me a second.
Sure.
Why is it not playing?
Should I tell him to give us a minute?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no.
Whoops, not yet. I forgot this thing goes on. Double up.
I give him the thumbs up.
Yeah, I think
Training. King K. Rool.
All right, so we got Mr. Oof, Mr. Ramadan versus the CPU Wario in training mode. Oh, he's showing off his mash, I think. I guess that is the ultimate way to see if you are a good masher. People can call you a masher, but have you really earned that title?
I mean, the only one that's like, I don't know.
Dude, Landon has a crazy mash. It is insane.
It's crazy. It's actually like, Smash is not the only game that actually matters.
Yeah.
Start the battle. K. Rool.
All right, getting right into it, we've got Magic versus Mr. Ramadan. Magic has been playing Palutena all throughout tonight, and losing again to Mr. West a little bit earlier than we expected. So, you know, a good performance on Mr. West to do that. But Magic maybe, if he had played Inkling, might be doing just a little bit better tonight, but still making top 8. And Mr. Ramadan getting 2 spikes back to back, taking that stock like really early, 20 seconds into the game. Yeah, I'm wondering how much K. Rool experience Magic has. He's obviously not a character that you see super duper often, and as we in North Carolina, he was looking for something spicy there. As we in North Carolina are very aware, Mr. Ramadan has no issues with throwing the crown, throwing the blunderbuss, and then repeat ad nauseum for 7 minutes. Magic already losing his second stock super quickly to that up air. Mr. Oof still in his first stock, 122%. So roughly kill percent for K. Rool, but being the second or third heaviest character in the game, obviously it's going to take a pretty solid hit to kill him here. Yeah, and just crown armoring through that forward tilt. Already 60% on Magic, and Mr. Oof still really not. There we go. Take that stock with a raw back air. Still a full stock behind though, so we've got a long way to climb to take this set. But being a big body, obviously, Mr. Oof is going to be really easy to combo, and Palutena, of course, the Nair train and up air yada yada is going to take or deal a lot of damage if he can get one started. Oh yeah, and throwing out that side beam, probably gonna lose. Oh wow, looking for the, that had to have been a misinput. I'm not used to seeing him miss that, especially throwing out a dash attack in the opposite direction, but that's definitely gonna take it. Game 1 going to Mr. Ramadan, 2 minutes, pretty solid game 1 for him.
Start battle. Inkling.
Oh yeah, immediately switching to that Inkling. Can't blame him. I mean, by the time you get to best of 5, like you really don't want to, and especially if you lose that convincingly, you really don't want to just like give away a set for free that you're pretty confident you could win with your main character. So pulling out the Inkling here, Magic. I've only played as Inkling, I think for a total of 4, maybe 5 games. But every game that he and I have played, he does a very good job of just tacking on a ton of percent just with the jab into the rapid jab splatter shot. K. Rool already being slow enough, great read. Pretty sure you've seen that sequence many times. And getting that F smash, 0% on Magic. Taking that first stock off Mr. Oof. And yeah, 10% on Magic, already 70 on Mr. Oof, and climbing. Looking so much better this game than he did already. And again, getting these the roller to S-Match is pretty common. Confirmed for Inkling. I know a lot of Inkling players like to say like, oh, you know, roller's bad if you get hit by a trip fall, yada yada. But I mean, when it does land, you pretty much get that stock for free. And Magic's just looking dominant in this game. 21%. Mr. Ramadan already pretty much approaching kill percent on his final stock. Less than 2 minutes into the game. Great grab. Yeah, he is looking for that booyah, but I don't know if he's just outside the range or what it is for K. Rool, but losing that first stock to an up air at 70%, but Mr. Ramadan having full rage at 157%. Magic really just needs like one solid hit here if he can't just land another roller. 180%. Eventually, a back throw is just going to do this. Yeah, and every little bit, even if he's not doing a lot of knockback, every little bit of percent is going to matter huge here. Get the roll through actually getting caught by the yeah, that's going to be the game. A pretty strong reversal of fates for Magic there. I mean, pretty much the exact opposite of what we saw. Magic low percent second stock as opposed to Mr. Oof was on his second stock low percent. So going into game 3, no change-ups here, just sticking to PS2. Both players realizing that it's not really a factor of the stage. It's just play a little bit better, and you can do it. Ramadan taking some big breaths there.
Three, 2, 1, go!
And so already we're seeing a completely different game as Magic has taken damage on his first stock. Oh yeah, and that is a confirm I've seen Mr. Ramadan get semi-consistently is the jab returning crown into kill move that he wants. Great up smash, hitting him right as he gets out of the mash there. 56%, really not a huge threat for Inkling, but that said, he did lose a stock in the previous game at 70 from an up air. Get the jab block. Oh, and that get up attack, preventing him from taking that down air into up air from K. Rool. These splatter bombs are doing a great job of just covering Mr. Ramadan, preventing him from getting back to stage. Was he DI or SDIing in? I feel like that splatter shot should not have done much as it did, but losing that stock to the up air. Oh, and spot dodging, getting through that roller that cost him all 3 stocks in the previous set, or previous game. Oh wow, and the blunderbuss wind box actually bringing the back air into K. Rool. Mr. Ramadan looking for the 2-frame with that down air, but not quite getting it. No ink. Yeah, and armoring through the crown. In previous sets I've had against Mr. Ramadan, I've had a lot of success using his crown against him. I had a set, the most recent set I had against him, I actually took the majority of his stocks, I think, by throwing his own crown at him, or at least building the damage by doing so. Magic getting a little bit of value out of it there himself, but this is pretty much the point where he has lost most of his stocks as Inkling in this set, is roughly this 80% mark. So if Mr. Ruth can land another, big hit and up air or something, Magic is in a massive threat of losing his stock here. That oh yeah, I was gonna say that shield was getting pretty tiny there, and so he was then able to armor through the down smash, or armor through with the down smash and take that second stock off of Magic. 104% here. This is where I'm gonna expect Mr. Ramadan to try and cheese out the kill instead of getting it honestly. So we'll see if that's what ends up happening. Yep. Great tech. Definitely cannot afford to lose the stock there at 20%. Yeah, Mr. Ramadan's going to be looking for just one good advantage. If unfortunate enough to get caught, if Magic is unfortunate enough to get caught in between the Crown and K. Rool, it could just be the end of this game. 204% on K. Rool, but again, a heavy boy. He's not really looking to death just yet. All right, this is where it gets really dangerous for Ramadan, or for Magic, because he is full rage K. Rool. Yeah, and catching that back air and taking that second stock. I think Mr. Ramadan doesn't know that it's best of 5. Yeah, I'm gonna go check real quick. Okay, he knew. I was just getting a little concerned there because he just walked out, but... Alright, going into game 4. Yeah, nothing changing here. Sticking with the PS2. Mr. Ramadan showing that he actually can beat this K. Rool. You know, obviously a very, very close game in the... Ooh, that was an ambitious F smash. Yeah, he definitely can do this. He was literally one advantage state away from winning the previous game. Yep, great mash. That is, of course, if you get down thrown by K. Rool, you basically have to, if you mash quickly, you get hit by, I believe it is up smash. If you mash slowly, you get hit by the dash attacker and F smash. So being able to get past that, and almost being able to just get ink through the crown, but unfortunately the returning one going just low enough to hit him. That's gonna be the stock? Not quite. Oh, but great throw with that splat bomb. Still 103% on Magic. He's one solid hit away from losing this stock as well. So Mr. Roof shouldn't get too worked up here because this stock is still very much doable for him to get. Yeah, and that's pretty much what we've seen pretty consistently out of him is 2 fake outs, and then on the third he does the lead drop there. He did it in the previous set I saw him on stream, and doing it again here against Magic. So losing that stock again to the up air. Getting the crown. Yeah, and Magic just can't seem to connect these up airs. Oh yeah, being able to armor again with that down smash. It's been something that Magic is going to have to keep in mind because that's been a pretty big threat 2 or 3 times now. Going back and getting his crown. Oh, great run-up jab there. 120% on K. Rool. He's not had a great... his average kill percent has been pretty high, which is obviously not what you want. Inkling not necessarily struggling to kill, but again, not having the best kill power out of all the characters. So I can imagine at this point you definitely want to get this stock now rather than letting him take another 60-70%. Waiting out the crowd. So I wonder, I don't really know how much in lag that move has got. I wonder if he would have had time to use the roller there instead of often just do a back air, quick option out of shield. But again, leaving Mr. Roof on Mr. Ramadan alive, 170% here. Oh, missing the grab. Okay, I did not expect an up air to kill from the ground there, but it's one of Inkling's best moves for a reason. Yeah, splatter shot and a jab. Oh, and unfortunately for Mr. Ramadan, mistiming his reflector there. Oh, great spot dodge. Mr. Ramadan taking that stock with the up tilt, and Magic on his last stock, 0%, but again, K. Rool can take this without too much trouble. Oh yeah, looking for a spike, hoping that Magic was not going to see it coming, but He can get a returning crown into, or a jab into a returning crown into a back air pretty soon now if he can manage to get the setup. Magic is perfectly happy to throw these splat bombs. All right, one more up air will do it. Down throw, okay. What's the mash? Oh, and Mr. Oof dropping it. Yeah, eventually you're going to get that. 150% on Mr. Ramadan and taking game 4. Yeah.
Start battle. Inkling.
All right, since stick with the Inkling, I thought I heard someone else in the crowd must be playing Palutena. I'm going to assume that it's maybe Cyphus. So I heard Palutena. I was hoping the stream wasn't just delayed and Magic's using Palutena. But of course, the Inkling has been going significantly better. This is going to be a pretty big win for Mr. Oof if he can, or Mr. Ramadan if he can get this. Obviously, he was able to win a set against Diet Soda recently, which if I had to guess is probably going to be his best win ever. But if he can take this one off of Magic, that is also a very, very good win in its own right. Just throwing out that down smash. Haven't gotten a lot of mileage with it, or from it throughout the set. Oh, and drifting back into the blunderbuss. What's the mash? Okay, good. Magic needs to, yep, collect something here. Okay, doing the ledge drop fair to completely get around the blunderbuss ledge drop. Oh, and the crown armor saving him from that Inkling back air. That's gonna be that stock. Yeah, and the crown armor just doing so much for Magic here. I would definitely like to see him, instead of going for these back airs into rolls, maybe just go for a grab just to begin with. Obviously wanting to attack on as much percent as he can, but kind of leaving himself open if he gets the timing just a little bit wrong, taking a lot of damage for it. That said, he is getting a lot out of these splat bombs. Unfortunately, missing the timing on the down smash there, but every time I'm about to call out that his ink is low, Magic's already on it. He's going, filling it back up. Getting the F smash? No, okay. Probably gonna see, ooh, the double crown hit into the forward air. There's a lot of damage. And all right, K-Rool's going to die to that up air. 55% on Magic, getting a huge reversal of phase from what we saw the first stock. Just has to make his way back to stage here without losing too much more percent. Thankfully avoiding that up air. They definitely would have taken the stock at this point. Yeah, and you got to watch out for that that Inkling jab, because you get that ink on you and it just kind of just escalates a little bit from down there, or from there. Barely surviving that down smash. Yeah, and Magic is at, oh no, running out of the ink for that jab. Magic is at the percent where Mr. Oof is going to start looking for just a raw blunderbuss kill. So he just needs to be able to make sure that he stays, or Magic needs to make sure he can stay away from the ledges and just not put himself in a position to get grabbed by that blunderbuss. And this is what we saw in the previous game though. Mr. Ramadan now at full rage. And Magic with a full stock, but if he loses the stock quickly and K-Rool can get a... All right, never mind. Magic taking a 3-2 over Mr. Ramadan in that much closer set than I was actually expecting it to be. So, good job to Magic. And Mr. Ramadan out of 7th place, and Magic moving into 5th to play, I believe, Mr. Wes? Mentos. Oh, wow, okay. So on the lower side of bracket here, we've got Mossy is going to play into Mr. West, and Mentos is going to play into Magic. The winner of those will, of course, play each other, and then they will play into the loser of Diet Soda and Chugs.
Let me know when I got to play next. Is it anytime soon? I have it at 10.
I can't believe you made me solo commentate.
I'm sorry, I want to play Redemption. But no, actually had a lot of fun. Oh, Regulo's in chat. Regulo is not the best commentator. It's actually me. I'm sorry, but it is me. I'm just expecting to who.
About to say, that's been there for so long, I wonder if you're still even here.
But yeah, in Redemption I had to play Punks first, and it went very well, and then I played Josiah. First game went better than I expected. Second game didn't go too well. He was kind of calling me out, and Wolf was doing Wolf things. Well, yeah, Josiah's very, very, very chill guy. I enjoy talking and play with him. Very nice guy.
The only downside to playing with Josiah is you should probably bring a book with you, because he's going to try and ice you out in between sets, drinking about a gallon of water every game. So bring a nice book, maybe a podcast to listen to in between games.
True. Remix 10 song.
We played the
Route 10
trailer for Rhythm and Beats, which if you're not signed up for Rhythm and Beats, you
already signed up. Already signed up. Jonah Bona, how do you do today? If it is nothing but good, I don't want to hear it. Anyways, in losers quarters, Magic's gonna be sealing the first stock against Shamar in a very SDI it.
I don't know if you had a chance to see the previous set, but Magic and Mr. Ramadan went to game 5, and Magic won on his second stock at kill percent, but what we saw in game 4 was it was effectively that same thing, but Ramadan ended up winning game 4, so I was a little bit worried for Magic that he might end up losing it there.
So, yeah, I don't know if you saw, but Ramadan beat Cyphus.
Yes, yeah, that was a
25-minute set.
Not surprised.
Which, I mean, hey, I'm all for it. I'm all for timing people out.
Oh yeah,
but
that's what you should do.
But when I was playing Josiah, I was trying to play a bit slow, but I had to match his aggressiveness.
I'll say Josiah is a player who will mash right in your face, and if you let him do it, you're
you lowered your voice.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was quite a good match. I played against only one I have not played in bracket is Jonah, who I actually want to play in bracket sometime, because I enjoy the way Jonah played when we played friendlies last time.
Yeah, my favorite description of Jonah from Ferran is that Josiah is the best player who's the best player who loves losing
or hates winning. Yep. I remember hearing about that. And
oh wow,
weak noodle
sour
hit.
spot of that F smash. And just being able to side beat through the splatter shot.
Yep.
Was that splatter shot or was that jab?
It was splatter shot.
Okay.
Yep. But I played the winner of Gotham and I can't remember who Gotham's playing, but I lost to Gotham first round, so I would very much like my run back, and hopefully I win.
You got this. Yeah, you can beat him.
Well, I mean, I had game 2, but God said no.
Happens.
True.
The thing about Roy that always throws me off a little bit is his jab can hit ledge. Which is
two frames.
War crime.
I've I two-framed you once using it.
I think you did. Yeah,
I did, and it was hilarious.
Yep. The move is an actual war crime.
You played Joker. That character is a war crime. I don't want to hear shit from you.
True. But yeah, Mentos having a lot of trouble taking off this stock against Magic. He literally got an F tilt or something from the opposite side of the stage and did not take it.
Anything from, here we go. He's looking for the up B. Up B will kill Magic. And that's just like that back air will.
Inkling is light enough that up B is actually a threat, but against any character with a decent weight, that up B is not killing to 180 plus, as long as you DI it right.
Very true.
And so here we're at a situation where he's literally just able to go through these splatter shots there. But again, Roy's a thief. He will take the stock really soon here. With all his raids that's on him, it's
We'll be back.
pretty high likelihood that Magic
Sorry to
could
leave you
just
again,
lose
Andrew.
his,
I'll probably throw this.
There you go.
Because I do want to commentate most of top 8 today. I've already missed out on too much.
Oh yeah, and if that jab had landed, that would have just been the game for Mentos there. But throwing out that up smash and taking it over Mentos on PS2. I also noticed, I think the cameras might be switched, or was it the names?
It's the
Okay.
Stop battle. Roy Inkling.
All right, getting into game 2, sticking to PS2 here. Oh wow, and the knockout from the splatter bomb being canceled by the jab and just tacking on so much percent, 91%, reading the fact that that's going to hit and already chasing the other side of the stage. 120% on Mentos, 20 seconds into the game, but answering back with a pretty decent little string himself, getting 40%. Oh wow, and if he had just been a little close to the stage, maybe a little more percent, that F-Smash would have just taken that stock. Just barely missing with that up air. Mentos just aggressively looking for this kill and finally getting with an up air that traded with I don't know what from Inkling, probably in a forward air, but 176% on Mentos' first stock, and just starting to get a little bit of extra credit, but losing it to that up smash, 12% on Magic. Yeah, and this is pretty much. Ooh, so Magic did a very good job of just like building on percent very quickly, but not really being able to actually land a lot of these kills. Finally getting a booyah, but already at 101%. I mean, that'll be that stock. Literally, as I'm saying it from the side B from Roy. And both these players just slugging the entire match. Minto is going for a forward throw into down air. Trying to do mental damage as well as percent. Yeah, that splatter shot doing a good job of preventing any of Roy's approaches from actually landing. But you know, we're still pretty much about even here. I mean, Roy's got the higher percent, but obviously much higher kill power as well. If Magic can't just get something big, maybe land a booyah. Oh, looking for the tech in place or the roll in. But yeah, that back air is going to take it. Magic taking game 2 over Mentos. Again, both these players just coming out swinging. 3 minutes for that game.
Stock battle. Inkling.
So Mentos did say on Twitter a little bit earlier, maybe a couple days ago, that he was planning on going Roy. He said after the regional, which I had assumed meant the Rhythm and Beats, but maybe he was referring to HopsCon here, because kind of surprised we haven't seen him switch to Cloud at all today. I'm wondering if maybe there's something specific about this matchup that he doesn't like and would prefer Roy for, or it really is just that he said he was going to stick Roy, so he is. Throwing out that S-Smash, looking for an early kill, but not getting it. Oh, and throwing out that up smash. Not getting the front hit of it, but the second hit taking stock all the same. 114% on Magic. He's spending a lot of his ink here, but safely timing out the respawn and vulnerability. Yeah, and the sour jab into the back here is going to take that even from center stage. 45% on Mentos. Not really too bad. That's about the point where you're not really too upset as far as extra credit is concerned. Especially a character like Roy can just do so much with so little here. Yeah, an up B to armor through the follow-up on that jab. Oh, and catching the jab back air, but at a low enough percent that Magic's not dying for it. 100% now, so the next one definitely will do it. Yeah, and getting a lot of these a little bit delayed ledge hang. Of course, Mentos' percent being a little too high, so not getting very much ledge vulnerability from it. Mentos now on his tournament stock. If he can't take this this game from Magic, he is out at, I believe, 5th place, which is lower than we're used to seeing Mentos place. Oh, looking for that up B, but not getting it. Safely landing on ledge, though, and only taking a single back air, 2 back airs for his trouble there. Yeah, and the last hit of that up tilt will take it. Mentos at 82%. I wonder if that was a misinput or if Inkling just can't follow up off the jab block. I'm going to assume that it is just a misinput from down smash, but either way, Mentos surviving what probably should have been the last stock or the last interaction of this game. 45% on Magic, so if Mentos can get like a side B or something at the ledge, then he can take this game. Oh, but yep, that Booyah will do it. And Mentos out in 5th place to Magic, 3-0. Magic going to be moving into losers semis, I believe, to play the winner of Mr. West and Mossy, who Mr. West beat Mossy 3-1. Again, the man on a tear today, which you love to see. Again, Mr. West is a just a really cool dude, just really nice. It's hard not to like him if you've had any interactions with him. So we're probably going to see winners finals here, which is probably going to be Chugs versus Diet Soda.
Stock battle. Steve. Club.
Hey Cam, hey Peyton. I'll have to rewatch that clip a little bit later, Peyton, but I'll definitely get back to it and check it. I'm just mentally preparing myself for the fact that I'm going to have to commentate Steve yet again tonight. Thank you. I don't have any cash on me.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right, getting into Christ. All right, getting into this game, and we just have Cloud charging limit with Steve sitting there and mining blocks. Really nothing you would be too surprised about here, but still pretty silly to see. We're just gonna see a lot of Minecraft Steve and setting up his camp and just wow, okay, the limit cross slash activating the trip the trip pad and detonating the TNT. Not something I've actually seen before, but oh wow, yeah, and then the up B trading with his C4 and detonating. Chug's losing his stock to 2 of his own TNTs. And if you're Diasoda, you've got to be pretty happy about that. Getting the spike, but unfortunately being at too low of a percent for really to do too much about it. But yeah, if you're Diasoda, you're probably super happy. Anytime Steve loses a stock really quickly, you just get so much room to breathe throughout the course of the matchup. Because obviously you really can't afford to camp out Steve too much. But the fact that even if you do get cheesed out by something, you've got a little bit more of a buffer to deal with that. Got 1 diamond and a lot of iron. I'm not going to be too surprised to see pulling out the iron a little bit. I would have expected him to save that for his next stock, or the diamond for his next stock, but yeah, and there we go. Already losing. Thank you very much. Already losing that stock. You know, he didn't get any value off that diamond. He was went from 0% to 0%, losing that diamond almost for free. Chug's pretty much out of material at this point. He's got 2 stone. And this is something that I haven't seen from Chug a little bit in the past 2 days. He does a fine job in advantage. He does what he needs to for the most part for Steve's neutral. But I have seen him run himself out of materials a couple of times in the last 4 or 5 games that I've seen from him. Then Curtis or Diasoda using the the regular cross slash to delay his momentum just a little bit and time out the down tilt from Steve. And so Chug's really needs to find a moment here to go ahead and craft himself diamonds because he's on his last stock at kill percent. So if he does not use it, then he's really not going to get. There we go, pulling it out, threatening to. It was actually really smart of him there. He put up the things and acted like he was going to mine. And then when Curtis or Diasoda jumped in, threatened him coming over the blocks, causing Diasoda to run back, and then giving him plenty of time to actually farm out the diamond. Taking with the up smash though, Diasoda was doing a lot of jumping in over him. And Chug's recognizing that and throwing out the up smash and taking that stock at like 110%. Taking game 1 on PS2.
Start battle. Steve. Huh.
All right, going to Battlefield. Again, the benefit for... just going straight in. Yeah, and Chug's already looking to cheese him out with the forward air spike into the block place, but Diasoda thankfully being able to get out of it. And Chug's falling out of the up B. Getting the softest little hit with that forward and backing off, but not really doing anything with the room that he purchased for himself. Oh yeah, and catching him on that block, stalling on that block and then the cross slash. 84% on Diasoda. And yeah, here's the benefit of Battlefield 4 Cloud, is the fact that he can pretty safely throw out that up B out of shield, and even if it does not connect with the opponent, he can land safely on that platform or choose to go and use the down portion of it as well as a mix-up. Not getting the spike hitbox of that. Oh, but throwing out the limit cross slash and grabbing him right out of that up B. 97% on Curtis on his first stock. Chug's on his final. Oh, great delay. Trying to stall him and push him back into the TNT as we saw in the previous one. That up smash not close enough to connect. Curtis just looking dominating, getting the B reverse limit cross slash and just taking that, or sorry, limit blade beam and taking that in a super dominant fashion. 127% on his first stock.
Start battle. Start battle. Steve. 3, 2, 1, go.
He caught the jump. Oh, but fortunately for Diasoda being able to catch the ledge, unfortunately for Chuck not being able to get the follow-up on that and take that stock. Based on what we saw in the previous one, he definitely needs to do everything he can, and he cannot afford to drop these because he lost in a pretty dominant fashion in the previous game. Great parries though. He has parried just about every one of those forward airs, which is really good. And that's a move you really have to parry for Cloud if you want any chance of punishing it. Oh, and unfortunately walking in right into the last slash, or hit that limit cross slash. Diasoda is looking super comfortable throughout the entirety of this set so far. I mean, obviously he lost the game one, but good tech. If you're a C player, of course, you cannot afford to miss techs on the platforms you build for yourself. And great F smash. Unfortunately, the stone tool is not being quite enough to take the stock. Oh, and catching him again with this limit blade beam. He has taken, I think, at least 2, if not 3 stocks this game or this set simply off that limit blade beam. And being able to up B through the anvil, it's not what I expected to see. Yeah, and holding on to the ledge is a little bit too long, and that trip pad detonating and killing Diasoda on that ledge hang. All right, looking for the cheese. He took the jump, but he's letting it back in the ledge for free. Oh, and again, falling into the last hit of this limit cross slash. Looking for the cheese. Those iron blocks, not getting them out fast enough, or really Curtis not being in threat of getting hit by him, actually, but. Oh, and catching with the very end of the that back air there. Diasoda going up 2-1 on Hollow Bastion, moving into Game 4.
Start battle. Steve.
All right, running it back to Hollow Bastion. I feel like he definitely did better this time on Hollow Bastion, of course, than he did on Battlefield, which was a very unfortunate game for Jugs. And not able to bring him back to PS2 since it was the last stage that he won on. Iron Tool's online now. With a cross slash, or up B, but not really going to do too much here. Chugs is being a little ambitious, kind of throwing out a lot more of these up smashes in situations where they're not really going to hit. I mean, had that one not gotten blocked, of course it would have taken the stock, but he literally had to have just been frames off on that one. So I really can't blame him for throwing that one out. There's been several of them in the past that just were very ambitious, just hoping his opponent would run into him in situations where they really were not incentivized to do that. No iron for Chugs right now. And rolling. Okay, that's... It's very unfortunate that Chugs has mistimed that several times throughout this set and continuously is getting hit by the very, very last hit of that limit cross slash. Oh, okay. Ledge drop getting hit by the second hit of the Cloud up B and losing that stock super early, but that F smash is going to even things up with a full stock deficit, actually. No, never mind. Not getting the fair or the spike hitbox. Oh wow! And Curtis going for the disrespect, throwing out the finishing touch, but getting punished for it. Not quite losing the stock, but taking more percent than it was necessary. Yeah, throwing out that slightly charged up smash and taking it 3-1 over Chugs. I think the Chugs cam is actually frozen. It would be hilarious though if he was just so stone-faced angry, just staring at that Cloud windscreen, but... All right, we are going to see Mr. West into, I assume, Magic. I assume they did not. Please give me some help here. I wonder if they played that one off stream or if we're going to see Magic here. I assume we're going to see Magic and not Chug, since Chug did watch Walk Off. Yeah, so we're going to see Magic versus Mr. West here. So Yoshi probably back to Palu, if I had to guess.
Cling.
Man, my throat is getting tired from saying 1,000 words a minute. So definitely any bit of help is very much so appreciated.
Perfect. All right, this is going to be Mr. West versus Magic, right?
Yeah, and so you yourself actually having a pretty strong run today. I mean, you took the game off, or the set off of Cyphus. You almost took it off of Magic. I mean, you're doing a pretty good job tonight.
I appreciate it. I almost beat Mossy too, but...
Oh, wow. Congratulations, yeah.
I mean, I guess it's more just especially seems really good because of last season where I was getting a lot of losses due to just a really bad mentality, but I think now I'm feeling a lot better just about taking losses and, you know... That's
good, yeah. Having a good mentality both about, like, just, you know, taking as long as you are enjoying the game, it makes the improvement a lot easier because you're not really placing so much on, like, individual head-to-head, which are, of course, you know, you like seeing the upsets, you like whatever.
Absolutely, yeah. I'll be honest, my biggest issue with this game now is that... I'll be honest, my biggest issue with this game now is that I'm just kind of like really addicted to it. I literally, okay, so here's my 3 things I do in life now. Finishing college, my last year, do my little tutoring job on the side, and Smash Brothers, and I just don't think that's healthy.
I mean, it's fine, yeah, as long as you do things in moderation, as long as you're not letting other things, the camera's really tiny. Yeah, if it's not one thing, it's another. But yeah, so I looked away and Magic already took the first stock off Mr. West. I've said it many times tonight, but I really like Mr. West both as a person and a player. He is just like the coolest guy. He's always got a smile on his face. Throwing out a
Absolutely. Very
random
good
up
guy.
smash, but
Kind of an old man, too. He's like 29.
oh, is he? Okay, yeah. So he's another boomer just like me.
Yeah. I just found it funny how really solid stock he took off Magic with a nice up smash. Yoshi just has like
Yoshi has really absurd kill power and really absurd damage building potential.
Mobility too.
Yeah, it's like weird to me that Yoshi has as many really good characteristics as he does, but he's also not some like oppressive top tier. Great back air, hitting right back into that splatter bomb.
I don't know. Honestly, I think Yoshi would actually be top tier in this game if it wasn't for the fact that like swordies in this game are like super.
Oh, great down air, catching the up B from Magic.
Like super meta relevant. I think that's his main issue. But yeah, he has an amazing mobility, amazing kill power, just a very solid character all around. Definitely solo viable.
Yeah, but still somehow at the same time just not being oppressive. You don't really see a whole lot of Yoshi. Yeah, looking for that up air, which I saw during your set will even kill K. Rool at 150-ish.
Yep. Definitely the biggest thing to watch out for is being grabbed.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to get booyah'd.
Yep. Booyah'd, that's the term, yep.
Yeah, so Magic, despite getting hit underneath the pineapple area, I guess he had his stock. I don't think he was at a percent where he had the tech, but not dying to that, but trading that back air and taking that second stock off Mr. West.
Magic's ledge trapping in general is just really
good.
Oppressive. He just would not let you get off ledge, and if you're at ledge and you're stuck there against Magic, then I feel really bad for you because just trying to reset to neutral is just a very arduous process.
Yeah, and of course Inkling having the both the mobility to cover you as well as the splatter bomb to force you to pick an option.
Yep.
Is a pretty big deal. Throwing out
Very
that
amazing
up
up
smash.
smash. Absolutely. I think Mr. West is doing a good job just calling out where Magic wants to be and then scoring KOs as a result of it. And with Yoshi, it's definitely something that you can definitely do against your opponent.
Yeah, and again, you have to because again, Yoshi has these really strong smash attacks, and he can build his percent really quickly. So he's got to land these things because of course he's got some setups. Like of course he can trip you into the jab block F smash and things like that. But for the most part, Yoshi's looking for raw hits to kill you.
And right now, West is trying to end this game as quickly as he can. All right.
Yeah, and Mr. West kind of on the run of his lifetime tonight. Both beating. He got a lot of good wins, both in winners and losers.
This might be it. Oh no, very close though.
Yeah, so he beat Mossy. He beat Magic. Oh, so this is a run back for Magic. Okay.
Yes.
And he beat Yo-Yo Guy, which again, very good wins for the start of Mr. West's season here.
Might be the best Yoshi in North Carolina at the moment, or is it Swift Baby, or who else would it be?
So yeah, the three Yoshis that I know of are like you said, Mr. West, Swift Baby, and Gotham.
Yeah.
They all play kind of differently. Mr. West is losing that stock off of what looked like kind of a soft back air, but Mr. West does a very good job of playing a reserve neutral. I feel like Gotham is much more willing to be in your face pressing buttons. Mm-hmm. I've not personally watched Swift Baby, but I've been told that Swift Baby is kind of a mix of the two. Right. I know Charlotte, for example, also has a player named Mr. Kaut. He's a Yoshi Link co-main. But the last time I saw him was at Clash of the Carolinas 3 in 2019 or 2020 or so. So
long time ago.
Been quite some time, yeah.
I think Yoshi is definitely a very versatile character. There's just a lot of ways you can play the character. I mean, I think with my character, for example, there's not really much you can really play with him in a viable manner. It's just kind of like using his moves at different timings, and that's kind of the most versatility you would get. But with Yoshi, you can be a little more reserved, you can be more aggressive, you can have a mix of it too. I think Yoshi does a good job just being a very versatile, solid character for anybody in this game.
Another Yoshi that came to... Oh, wow, looking for the spike on that the egg break. Another Yoshi I just realized I forgot is Okami, who is, I believe, the cousin to a Link player named Fizzy.
And Fezzy?
Yeah. Oh, expecting to roll out, but not get anything off of it. And Yoshi's shield, being the way that it is, cannot be shield poked. So
Best shield in the game for sure.
Yeah, anytime you touch Yoshi's shield, you have to be sure that what you're doing is safe. Otherwise, you are going to get punished. He has I believe a frame 3 nair, so it's frame 6 out of shield if you include jump squat.
Yep. So, Mr. West, I think, is doing just a good job maintaining good stage control, I think, against Magic, which I think Magic has started to struggle a little bit when it comes to figure out how to maneuver around his Yoshi, but taking that
catch
first
him with
kill
that up air.
Yeah, very good. But Mr. West definitely is doing a good job just keeping the stage locked down a bit.
Yeah, and it's fortunate that he got the stock when he did, because he pretty much ran out of ink just as that was happening. So it gave him pretty much the opportunity he needed to refill his ink and kind of set back to back to neutral, so to speak. Losing it off of that up smash, though. So I'm kind of
Oh, that's
wow.
unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
Mr. West kind of just chuckling that one off, but wow, you don't want to see a stock go like that. That was at 50-ish%. That was still a very healthy stock.
I think Yoshi could still definitely bring it back against Inkling, but it's definitely unfortunate to see some stuff like that.
Yeah, and unfortunately that dash attack was definitely meant to be a runoff fair. Mr. West, after kind of SDing like that, you know that he's definitely wanting something quick to try and make up.
And I think he's about to get it, to be honest.
Yeah, he just tacked on a lot in this one advantage state.
And and this is clearly still doable. All you would really have to do is just defeat Magic stock right now.
Yeah, unfortunately mistiming that forward air and taking the splatter shot as a reward for it.
Right now, Magic is just trying to get as much extra credit as he can and potentially end the game, honestly, because he can at this point.
Yeah, no, he's getting to the percent now where, Okay, good.
That was
a little sketch there, but yeah, he's getting to the point where a very solid back air. I was gonna say if he gets a late back air, it's not really gonna do much, but a solid back air there is gonna take it.
Two solid back airs.
Yeah. So Magic going up 2-0 against Mr. West. I think that's if you're Mr. West, you kind of just take that on the chin. You just shrug it off and keep going, because you were not doing poorly there. You just lost a stock to something silly, and then you lost a lot of momentum. You just can't let that get to your head.
I think definitely just taking a breather and just accepting that sometimes you're going to get cheesed.
Sometimes you get smash brothered.
Yeah, pretty much. It just kind of going with the flow, really. And it's definitely still possible to do a reverse 3-0, especially how he's been playing, but he has to have a very solid mentality with it.
Yeah. And again, Mr. West, I think, is a player that does have that, because he's obviously not doing it here because he, he's on stream, right? So he doesn't need to. But I've seen this man in non-stream sets. He has a harness that he attaches his phone to, so he can record his games to watch them later. So Mr. West is a person that he is definitely doing what he can to make the improvements where he can.
Absolutely. And
unfortunately, eating that roller, but not taking the F smash punish.
That's something I think a lot of players should definitely try to do in order to get better, is just rewatch sets they've lost and just see mistakes they've done, how they can adapt, how they can improve, and just general things to improve their gameplay, which is one of the reasons why the main reason why I low-key just wish being on stream a lot, mainly because I get an opportunity to actually see the mistakes that I've done and improve and capitalize later on.
Yeah, and so that's why you've seen me do it, because we've played 5 times last season, apparently.
Maybe, I think it was 6, but I'm not sure.
No, it was 5, because you were up 3 and I was up 2, so it was 2-3. But I'm sure you've seen me do it, is I always save the replays. And so this is a standing offer both to you and to anyone in chat currently listening. If you're at a tournament and you see my setup, which is obviously the one with the Sweden stickers on it, you are more than welcome to save your replay. Just let me know and I can get that uploaded for you. But,
absolutely.
That is, as Mr. Ramadan here said, a very important thing to improving is going back and looking at your your VODs and seeing what went wrong, catching your own habits. It's never easy to like watch yourself make mistakes.
Right.
But if you can go at it with an impartial mind, you can see a lot of things that you yourself realize you need to improve on.
And Magic catching him with that up air. I think Mr. West was being a little bit too cocky there, trying to get as much damage as he could, which kind of cost him that stock. But definitely not the end of the world. It's still in his favor, honestly. He's heavier. Yoshi, just with that double jump armor he has, and just that great mobility. Arguably the best survivability in the game, to be honest. Just because of the fact that he's already pretty heavy.
Getting that jab lock.
Just because of the fact that he's already kind of heavy, and he also has double jump armor, so it's like he can definitely survive a good chunk.
Yeah, he's a lot more survivable than you might think at first glance, simply because of that double jump armor, getting him out of a lot.
Just
exactly like we just saw, yeah.
Commentator's curse. Or whatever the term is for that.
Yeah.
Because any other character would have just died there.
Yeah, exactly. Booyah would have just taken that stock, but...
Or did you see Yoshi, like, solid high tier-ish?
I would say, yeah, he's probably a pretty solid high tier. Low high at worst.
Very solid back there, but not securing the kill. I think that was just really good BI for Magic right there.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised he... wow, Magic is throwing out that up smash.
Mr. West is doing a good job just, taking his time more in this game, not letting the other two games get to him. He has a very solid mindset with this game, honestly.
Yeah, and that's something that... And I assume that he's going to come back and watch this, and so, I'm sure he knows this, but for his benefit, I'll say it as well, is Mr. West definitely benefits the most in the times where he can sit back and play slow. Like, you've got the lead here, and he's able to kind of... We saw it earlier as well, where he was, like, he was waiting out Magic's options and choosing just solid responses to it, instead of trying to preempt or force something to happen.
And right now, he's just rolling away with this one. I mean, unless he gets caught by some really janky stuff, I think this game is his. And there you go.
Up air, yeah.
Very solid up air. And I think what Mr. West was doing really a good job at was just making sure to not die as quickly as he was in the last game.
Yeah.
And just when Magic was trying to chase him off stage, he was doing a good job. Just get off me, get away from me, get this inkling thing away from me, don't kill me, that kind of thing.
Yeah, and again, so the fact that he was just able to... He played his lead. That's really all that was.
Very
he played
solid,
his lead very well. Didn't make any unnecessary approaches. He didn't force any unnecessary risks.
And he doesn't need to.
Exactly. He didn't need to. He just played his lead and won the game for it. So moving on into game 2. The downside here, though, is that he's got to win 2 more in a row, while Magic is going to have the stage counter pick advantage both times.
Yep. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I think I don't know what the logic is with Magic, and I don't know anything about Inkling, but I don't know why this stage would be beneficial to him, because I guess he just wants some room to move around, but I don't know. I feel like Mr. West can still just kind of chase him down, which is what he's doing right now.
Yeah, my thought, and I could be wrong on this one, my thought is that, Yoshi is obviously much heavier than Inkling. And Inkling has less kill power in general.
Right.
So my thought is that with the blast zone so close to the stage, he'll be able to secure kills a little bit earlier with his back air. And they're both probably going to be killing off the top roughly the same. I feel like Yoshi probably kills more off the top with his both back air and his up air, as opposed to the side, versus Inkling is almost consistently killing off the side or getting a booyah.
Right. I guess the only issue I can see Magic will have to struggle with is booyahs are probably definitely not going to be as...
they're a little bit weaker, yeah.
Because of the high ceiling, but I could definitely see that logic play through.
Yeah, because I feel like, the egg just not moving at all.
Very solid shield. Can't get shield poke, just amazing. Best shield in the game, honestly.
No, literally, yeah. It does exactly what it does. And Yoshi having the best shield and a very good out-of-shield option in his Nair.
Just makes him a very good defensive stalwart.
That platform kind of putting him in a worse situation there. I feel like he would have been a little bit better off if he could have just tried to return to stage naturally, but kind of getting stuck in his shield there with the platform bringing him to center.
Honestly, this may be a hot take. The Yoshi, in my opinion, might be top 20 for me. I don't know. I think he's just really good.
Yeah, I personally do not see myself as a strong enough player to actually put a good, like, oh, top 25, top 30, whatever. So I don't think I'm good enough to make those kind of determinations, but if someone can make a solid case, then I can respect the opinion on it.
I feel like the only thing that Yoshi kind of struggles with is like characters like Roy, the very meta-relevant sorties, but besides that, I think he's just a very solid character all around.
I feel like there's a lot of characters with good grabs that are kind of performing right now, and that's a big thing that Yoshi can struggle with, is a good grab.
Yeah. Right now, it's not entirely impossible for Mr. West. A little bit of an uphill struggle, but...
Oh, catching that forward air, taking that stock.
Definitely very possible for him to...
unfortunate.
Reverse the game. I don't know what happened there.
He just... So, the splatter, or I think it was the rapid jab, it actually pushes Inkling back when he was at the ledge, so Inkling just got pushed back far enough that Yoshi was able to just get out of the shield for free.
Right.
Because again, he didn't have to worry about being shield poked. Mr. West looking for the stretcher cheese.
Just trying to capitalize on any opportunity right now, even though he's at a lower percentage than, or higher percentage than Magic, but it's definitely still doable, especially with Yoshi's insane damage output.
Yeah, and the situation that was going there where he was trying to catch the, get an egg on the platform retreating. It's like, you know, that's just like, it's annoying to lose like that, but you've got to go for those options, right? Like, this is Ultimate. Like, those are, like, anything is fair as long as it's, of course, within the rule set, so.
And Booyah getting him right then and there.
Yeah, that up air.
I think Mr. West is being a little bit too hasty, just trying to get in and try to rack up as much damage as he can, which kind of cost him that game.
Exactly, and that's pretty much what we were saying earlier, is like, he performs best when he has the luxury of sitting back and playing his lead. And because he was behind there, he kind of felt like he had to go in a lot. And Mr. West's approaching just is his weak spot at the moment.
Right.
So. But still, a phenomenal performance from Mr. West.
Very good job, absolutely. I think he got fifth?
That's fourth place.
Fourth place, yeah.
Yeah. Against, like, this is a very, very stacked tournament. Like, he beat Magic in winners. He beat Yo-Yo Guy. He beat Mossy.
Yep.
Like, that is a phenomenal run.
Very good resume right there.
Yeah. Like, he had a better run today than some people's. That was better than my entire last season. I mean.
Yeah. I've always thought Mr. West had amazing potential. I mean,
dude, he does. Yeah,
last season he was like ranked C tier, but I've always stated that if he was if he kept it up, he could definitely be an easy A tier, to be honest. And
he easily can. Yeah, he definitely does. I feel like he's one of those players that it'll be a while before he can like break through into like a true PR threat. I feel like he's like consistently getting gate kept.
Yeah.
But he himself is also a gatekeeper for anyone that is below him. He's just like a character of a player of a solid enough caliber that he really can keep keep players worse than him out, and especially Yoshi being both a solid and obscure enough character that if you don't know what you're doing against Yoshi, you can just lose to I've gotten hit by some setups that like an egg into an up air from like Yoshi was off stage and egged me at center stage and up air, and I died for it. So
well, now we're doing losers finals. Magic versus Chugs. Steve versus Inkling. Steve, definitely a character that's
I hate this character.
Yeah, definitely a character that's not liked by a lot of people, but Chugs is definitely doing the best not the best. He's definitely doing a really good job with the character. So I mean, hey, he has no reason to complain.
And I did not realize the Inkling dash attack would actually go through the command grab of the. Oh yeah.
Will that be it? Yeah.
That'll be it. Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely, I think Magic kind of threw himself a little bit there, which is something you definitely shouldn't be doing against Steve, but hey, I mean...
Well, that's the downside as well, right? Steve is one of those characters... Oh, barely surviving the Booyah. Steve is one of those characters where if you don't know the matchup, you lose by default.
Yes.
Like, nothing the Steve player does earns them the win. The opponent loses. Steve didn't win, the opponent loses. It's one of those. And Chugs being our only, like, real active Steve player at the moment, I don't think these players have played before, and I don't know what Magic Steve experience is. So I feel like he's going to be getting hit by a lot of things that, like, you just wouldn't if you knew what you were doing against Steve.
Yeah, and Anvil, at the moment, I think is definitely something that a lot of Steve players
it's pretty overtuned.
Trying to optimize, and I think at that point, Steve will definitely be much more of a mainstream threat in the meta. As of right now, Chugs just kind of rolling with this, keeping the stage literally his with the blocks he's controlling, mining, and just keeping Magic at a very good distance. And basically, he doesn't need to engage with him at all.
Oh, good F smash, calling out the cross up there.
Very solid F smash.
Yeah, and again, it's one of those, like, you see Steve players on Twitter a lot talking about, like, oh, you know, Steve's gonna fall off when people learn the matchup, haha. But I mean, I kind of don't really see that being the case too much, or at least learning the matchup is probably going to be like a 100-hour affair of learning all of the single-player nonsense that Steve can just do for free.
I know you think Magic's going Palutena. I guess he thinks Palutena will be more of a favorable matchup in this case, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, yeah, Justin's giving us the head shake of no, it's not. But I mean, I don't really know.
I feel like
what? Excuse me?
I feel like the only characters that are actually solid threats to Steve, and then you have stuff like that. The only characters that are solid threats to Steve are Cloud and Sephiroth, and you know, maybe I've heard Roy is maybe somewhat of a threat, but I don't know.
It takes so much brain power to play Steve because you have to hold forward and hold A at the same time.
I don't know. I don't like to insult. There you go.
Yeah, and again,
dead.
this is nothing. Like, this is nothing against Chugs as a person.
Yeah,
there's nothing against Chugs as a player.
Just a character.
It is this character is stupid, and you win by default if your opponent doesn't know the matchup.
I don't know.
And that is the epitome of a terribly designed character. Of your opponent auto loses if you don't know how to beat them.
I don't know. I mean, to some extent, I kind of see what they mean when they say if this matchup will get a lot better when you actually learn it. I don't know. I've been doing a lot of like testing with this character with my own, and I feel like the matchup probably isn't that bad. But I also don't want to say anything unless I actually play Chugs a good amount.
Yeah,
just
no,
to
again,
see a good idea of what the matchup really is. But I guess I could definitely see why people are really bothered by this character.
Yeah, exactly. And again, and I'm sure people will eventually learn the matchup, but it's going to take a lot of time because, you know, there's a lot of optimization that there still needs to be done with Steve. And so for all the amount of time that one player is learning how to use the character, and another player has to learn how to beat every single thing.
And that's it. He just
Magic didn't even mash out. Yeah, I mean, he's so far behind here. I don't really blame him for not doing that.
I don't know. I mean, in a way, I kind of understand, but I also think that like any comeback is possible.
It is.
It just requires a lot of brain power, a lot of patience, sweating a lot too, and it can just be really frustrating. That just at that point, I don't know why he's going Palutena again.
I thought that he just didn't mash and just let that happen because he was going to switch back to Inkling, but going back to Palutena is kind of a weird decision.
Honestly, this may sound pretty dumb of me, but I feel like he would have been better off just going Cloud. I know he never plays the character, but Magic has really good fundies, and Cloud kind of is a pretty
Cloud is a fundy character.
Yeah, I feel like he could just go Cloud and just hope to God that this character would just work against Steve, because every Steve main I've seen pretty much agrees that Cloud is his worst matchup.
Yeah, I mean Cloud and Sephiroth for sure. Yep. But I mean, Chugs did just play against Diasoda, so Diasoda did win it.
Right.
But I mean, it's one of those like if Magic doesn't already have a solid Cloud, right? It's not worth playing as a character that actually does have the Cloud experience.
Right.
So.
If you're a Cloud main and you're like a good one, you have to be like the luckiest main out there, because it's like, even though this character that has been bothering a lot of other people in the player base, for you it's literally just, another low tier I can slaughter.
Yeah, I wouldn't say a low tier, but yeah, like you basically, like, your game plan doesn't really change too much, right? Yeah, it's just, use your big sword and hit him with the big sword.
I don't mean Steve is a low tier, I mean for the Cloud main, Steve is the low tier. Because
from the perspective, from the perspective.
Same with Sephiroth.
And missing the teleport there.
I think Magic at this point is kind of
he's probably a little bit checked out. Yeah,
I don't think he can really do this anymore. And you can kind of tell by his facial expressions. I think it's it.
Yeah, and barely missing that S smash there, but Magic, of course, like making the adjustment, knowing that he's going to get pineappled if he just tries to go up there normally.
And it says a lot when someone like Magic, who's very, very reserved, very calm when playing this game, not like me where I'm just an emotional mess, but someone like him is starting to just lose his patience right now.
Yeah.
Like, what is this?
Like, that is insane to me. I would have thought that he could have literally just, like, explosive flame through it and it was no issue, but man, he really just can't get through those blocks.
But Chugs is doing a really good job securing this set. I think it's at this point it's kind of over.
This is basically like the Steve masterclass of like how to beat Palutena. Like he's doing everything he needs to do.
And he's just securing stage just like as very... Did he taunt right there?
I think he did.
Is the stake his taunt? Well,
yeah, it's one of them.
Nice job, Chugs. You took it 3-0.
So Magic now out at third place and Chugs going back into Grands from losers to play into Diasoda, which was, you know, Chugs won game one, but Diasoda really came back with a vengeance games 2, 3, and 4.
And, you know, and keep in mind, this is Cloud, which is already a bad matchup for Steve, and it's Diet Soda. You know, so those two things combined, I mean, like, this is definitely going to be a really rough battle for Chugs. I mean, we already kind of saw him lose in winners to Diet Soda, so really depends on what he can really do here. But, I mean, if he can secure the stage like what he did against Magic, I think he definitely has a chance. He definitely has the patience and the willpower to do so, that's for sure. I feel like you can tell a lot about a player and their play style just by looking at their webcam and just kind of seeing the expressions they do while they play.
Yeah, you can definitely like glean a lot from their mental state.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
And Chugs is definitely like one of the most reserved, patient players I think I've ever seen with this game. Which is what you kind of need to do if you want to play Steve, to be honest.
Stop battle.
Commentary is fun. I should do this more.
It is, yeah. I mean, obviously solo commentary is kind of hard, especially.
Yeah.
Whoa, okay.
Which is literally the only reason why I just don't do it when I'm at Smash Estate, because they like never commentate. Like Crom versus Roy.
Yeah, I think like because of the way that the first set went, they kind of just agreed to gentlemen like, hey, let's just have a funzy.
Yeah.
You know, because again, they probably played each other a lot. Like I know Chug stayed over at Mossy's place with where Diasoda currently is staying. So they probably played a lot of like Steve Cloud over the past like night, you know, weekend, whatever it is.
Right.
So I definitely can see them just going for like funsies, like haha, let's just have a fun match here and like.
How was his ride? Let me go talk to him real quick.
Okay. Curtis is right. Oh yeah, and catch that rolling with the F smash, but thankfully at a percent where it's not quite enough to kill. Yeah, give him the jab back air though, and that will take that stock. Oh, Curtis just running off, not paying really enough attention, and throwing away that stock for free. Obviously, couldn't probably hear it through the mic, but Curtis just yelled no when they ran off like that. Oh yeah, and the jab and F smash, and Chug's taking that stock super solid. Only 6.4%.
They're just kind of goofing around right now.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not really taking this seriously.
No, and you can't blame them.
I mean, because I think both of them.
Oh, and almost just taking that stock again with like a half-charge F smash.
I think both of them kind of agree that like if they actually was to take this seriously, Curtis would probably come out on top, but. They're clearly just enjoying themselves. It's wholesome. I can't be mad.
Yeah, and like, you know, if it goes really poorly, like of course one of them, like, they may decide, or if it goes to set 2, then yeah, they'll probably like play it out seriously. But
yeah.
There's no reason they can't have a little bit of fun here, especially given it. Yeah, that back air taking it, but Curtis had a pretty much already a kill percent, especially from Crom, who's no stranger to kill power.
Joanne in the chat said Tisa on the mic, big dub. True, he really is a solid commentator.
Preach.
Both these characters, I guess since the match.
Oh wow, I'm going for a down air there. That's kind of spicy.
That counter just didn't do anything.
Yeah, that counter.
I guess since this match is kind of just a throwaway match, I guess we could talk about both these characters. Where would you put Crom? Like high tierish, maybe?
Oh, probably, definitely below Roy, of course.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Oh no!
You saw how happy Chugs was.
Yeah, he
in
popped
that?
off in the camera.
He was like, yes,
no.
I got him. I got him with the cheese.
The Kamikaze.
Yep. Both these characters are definitely solo viable, but Roy
Yeah.
is definitely like top 5. Definitely very powerful character.
I don't know if I would definitely probably put him top 10. I don't know about top 5 necessarily, but he is like the best thing about Roy is, and Crom of course, but like Roy specifically is he has an implicit fear factor built into him. Like Roy has the fear factor that you get when you're up against Arsene, right?
Yep,
it's like Roy is like Arsene kill power, but all the time. And he's a fairly simple character. Like his game plan is, pretty simple throughout the. Oh God, what is going on here?
They're just messing around. They're messing around.
All right, Roy is a simple enough character that you don't have to worry about pulling off some like crazy super attack while you're like flustered and you're behind. It's a pretty simple and straightforward character.
This is great. I love this. They're just messing around a little bit.
This might actually be a spoiler for John Wick 4, which I don't think is out yet. But this could be the script.
It's funny because I went out there to go talk to Magic because I was his ride for today and be like, just want to stay over here, play some friendlies, and then we can leave, that kind of thing. And I was like, I'm gonna go back to commentary. Chugs, or Jordan, I think his name is, he was literally like, oh yeah, we're not gonna need commentary for this, bro.
Yeah, I mean, they're just having a good time, which again, it's like fine, right? Like, you have to see it.
I feel like, I don't know, I feel like when they actually go into the reset, if that happens, Curtis would then start to take this back seriously.
Yeah, that's the thing, yeah. Like, if Chugs wins this set, I can imagine them actually, like, playing it seriously.
Yeah.
They're either going to play it seriously or they're just going to split, right?
Split the money, yeah. They probably already agreed to split it because and they're just goofing off right now. Which is, it's wholesome. I respect that.
Yeah, I mean, again, these players have probably played together a ton.
And I think that's it. Yep.
So I don't know if you know Rubber, of course, right?
Yeah, Robert. Yeah, the Bowser.
Yeah. So he also has a brawler that he dresses up in the King K. Rool me skin.
Oh my god!
And the majority of his game plan is just throwing out that side B, and like it doesn't really have much knockback, but it does a decent amount of damage, and it just like burns into the opponent's skull.
Yeah. Also, Cheese Dude in the chat is funny. He was like, "This Grants is so cursed."
Yeah, they're just having a good time.
Yeah.
I mean, according to Esam, this is a high tier, right?
Esam literally said this character was top 10, which, I mean, no.
Yeah, I would say that sounds like insanity.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry, I just don't see it.
Yeah, pure copium.
What would your top 10 be? I think mine would probably be, number 1 would probably be Joker. Then after Joker would be Pikachu. Then after Pikachu would be the Aegis. And then Roy is 4. 5 is Wolf. 6 is Shulk. I know Shulk, I feel like Shulk is really slept on. God, I forgot what my 7, 8, 9, 10 are.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I pretty much only really have a top 3, and it's exactly what you said. Joker, oh, he literally can't even recover from that. This character is dog water.
Oh, did I mention Rob? Rob is 7.
Good.
Rob is 7, yeah.
Because my thing as well is, like, there's a very different thing between, like, a theoretical, this character is the best versus a practical this character is the best.
Because,
so, like,
let's be real here, theoretically the best character in this game is like Sonic, but I mean from a when you actually take into account like human, the human condition, Sonic isn't the best character.
Well, that's the thing as well, is like I think that Joker kind of fits that bill too, right? Like we have seen through MKLeo that Joker is just a busted character. So like I think Joker is top 1, both in like realistic performance and in like a theoretical.
They said fix the stream.
Oh, the camera. Oh no, the Chug's frozen cam.
Yeah, where we are, we're fixing the stream. Chugs is literally yelling to us to fix the stream. So yeah, they're clearly just goofing off right now. This is funny. I can't even get mad. just pure sandbagging.
Oh wait, they're literally on the Minecraft stage.
Literally just
Okay.
pure sandbagging. I respect this. They're having a good time. This is what Smash should have been, but you know the competitive mindset is.
Well, no, the thing is, yeah. Once you start playing competitively, you're actively making. Oh, just throwing out
You're
there.
making the game
That's
just
nice.
worse for yourself.
Yeah, I mean, you're actively making the decision that I don't want to enjoy this anymore.
Yeah. I agree with you, Basket. Shulk is busted. People just don't use him and learn dial storage. Yep. I definitely think Shulk is like top 10. I don't know why people have kind of just forgotten about that character.
I think again, yeah, like Shulk is one of those characters that, like, in a theoretical world, is really, really good, but we've not really seen the actual result. I think we've seen like what Komi.
Just Komi. But like Komi consistently is like a consistent threat in like Japan, which is like arguably the best region in the world. So it's like, I mean, this character definitely got what it takes. I just think that people don't really feel like learning the character. But
I'm definitely on Team Mexico right now.
Team Mexico?
Yeah, I mean with MK Leo, Spargo, Chag.
Yep.
I mean they've got the results. So like actually, like, you know, Japan can people can like theoretically say like, oh yeah, Japan's the best, but like Mexico has consistently actually been performing.
Guys like SkyJ, they make characters like he takes a character like Incineroar and makes him look like
a viable character.
Like it's insane, especially when Incineroar is like, I would say bottom 10.
I could agree with that. Great,
they're just fucking.
yeah, great down smash. They're down there.
I guess this set is kind of a goofy set. Where would you put K. Rool in your opinion?
K. Rool is probably like bottom 5, bottom 10.
He's not that bad.
He's that bad.
No, he's not.
He is that bad.
I think he's bottom 30.
The problem, the problem is Nintendo's balancing philosophy. Is they buff every character's strength and do nothing to mitigate their weakness. So you just have characters that are like, you know, K. Rool or Incineroar that like they are only a threat or they are only viable from the fact that they can cheese you with something at a ridiculously low percent.
They're just spamming. This is funny, but I don't know. I mean, I want to say that, but like I feel like K. Rool just has a lot of solid strengths that doesn't make him like as bad as like someone like Little Mac. I mean, he has a lot of confirms into Crown. His armor is good at just saving him. His fair is really busted and something I probably should use in my gameplay more. But
a lot of withdrawals here.
They're just goofing off. But I mean, if people are gonna say he's bottom 5, I mean, it's whatever. I mean, I mean, like
that, no one's opinion it really matters, right?
Yeah.
Like it's
just do what you can with the character if you really have faith in him.
Pretty much, yeah. And like players like Kirby Kid are showing that like yes, K. Rool can be used like in a meta viable way.
This is funny. Not even just Kirby Kid. There's another player in SoCal named Tropical who has gotten very solid wins with solo K. Rool. There's a few other K. Rools off the top of my head that I know. There's Charm. There's Braho, who literally defeated DM recently. And by recently, I mean a couple months ago. So, I mean...
recently enough.
Yeah. This game is definitely extremely viable, which I think is like a blessing if you're like a mid-low tier main, but it's definitely like a curse if you're like a high top tier main, such as yourself, because it's like, oh, characters like K. Rool, who should be like a character I should easily shit on, he's just gonna be this annoying cheeser, you know?
Yeah, I mean, that pretty much is the thing, is that like, every character...
Little Mac, they're just fucking around.
Yeah, they're just having a good time. But that is the problem with like a game that is as well balanced as Ultimate is that, you know, you do have to learn like 85 plus matchups or whatever it may end up being.
Yeah.
And, like, you know, that's obviously not an easy feat, especially if you don't really have the time. And so characters that are like 95% cheese, Little Mac, K. Rool, Incineroar, they can get away with cheesing people who don't have the time to grind these obscure matchups that they see from one player that they play once a month.
Yep.
You know?
This is... I don't know what I'm supposed to really say besides these two characters. This character's a fucking mess. I mean...
Oh, wow, yeah, and missing with the KO punch, eating the F smash for it.
would you say that Little Mac is like bottom 3?
Probably.
Yeah. Would you agree that Ganon is the worst character in the game?
It's hard to say. I mean, it's really, it's like between maybe like Ganon and, I don't know why he angled that down. For those who don't know, the down one doesn't really have a whole lot of knockback, but it has a ton of shield damage.
Yep, just breaks shields.
But the forward S smash definitely would have killed at that percent. So.
Yep. I feel like my bottom 3, my bottom 5, I guess, worst characters would be Ganon is the worst. Then after Ganon will probably be like a Little Mac. Then after
What a
Little Mac
character.
is Little Mac, and then after Little Mac is like Isabelle, and I think like Dr. Mario and Incineroar.
That's what I was like having trouble placing. Is Ganondorf worse than Doc? Is Ganondorf worse than Mac?
I think-
it's hard to say.
I think Doc is probably like definitely better than Little Mac and Ganon, but I mean, he's also not good. But I also would consider him on a different like. I would say that the only 2 characters in this game that are like completely unviable are Little Mac and Ganon, to be honest.
Yeah, and even then, you still see like Peanut, for
yep.
example, and like I don't know if he's still playing, but at least early on in Ultimate, I think Verminubis was doing okay with Ganon.
I don't know if Verminubis is still playing with Ganon.
I don't know. Yeah,
I don't know, but you also got to consider that this was early on when people were still learning the game, so I don't know if that could really count there. I know they're doing Pikachu dittos. I guess they're trying to mimic.
This is like the only real character they brought out this set.
Yeah, they're trying to on this stage.
Actually, no, they play PT as well. Never mind, that was a lie.
Dude, this is fun. I can't even get mad. This is great. I can't even get mad. This is hilarious. Besides, this stage is awesome.
All right, Jigs, get ready to take some notes here.
This is legit one of the coolest stages in Smash Ultimate. It just sucks that it's just not viable at all. It has one of the best atmospheres, in my opinion.
Well, you got Punch-Out music too, which is chill.
Punch-Out music, the crowd, the giant screen in the background, the giant stereos in the background. Just everything about this stage screams an amazing, like, 1v1-ish atmosphere. Pikachu! Can they just spam T-Jolt? They're clearly not.
Again, you mean?
It would just be funny. It would just be funny. I guess it's kind of cool that they're goofing off because they can actually talk about the meta instead of the fucking game, but
How much it costs to rent a boxing ring?
really? Wow. Wait, what did he say?
Almost $5,000 to rent a boxing ring.
That is crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty absurd. I mean, I guess I get it, but
Yeah.
because I assume that that means that whatever gym it's coming from is not going to have access to it for a day, so
Yep.
or
Makes
more
sense.
depending on how long you. Yeah, and you can pretty easily set up like a platform and kind of dress it up to look like a boxing ring, but.
Boxing is like a sport that I so wish I would do, but I also care about my brain damage.
Yeah, you do really have to be careful. I mean, it's a weird thing that people don't really think about, but
Yeah.
the human body is
not
both.
yeah.
Well, no, it's both weirdly resilient and also really fragile at the same time.
Unironically, bare knuckle boxing, like where you take off the glove, is safer than like glove boxing because the reason why they put on the boxing gloves is to protect their hands, right? Because the skull is like surprisingly hard. But with bare knuckle, it means that they can't strike the head as much, so they have to like only strike when there's like a knockout involved, which is pretty cool. But it also means your hands are gonna get fucked afterwards.
So here's a little bit of boxing history for you. So boxing is currently 10 rounds of 3 minutes.
Yeah.
With a 1 minute rest round in between. In the past, boxing did not have a round limit.
Yep.
But they eventually set it to be 10 rounds because they found that, like, for the people that could keep going after 10 rounds,
They would die.
Eventually, they would just die
Yeah.
from the concussion to their head.
The thing is, back then in the day, rules like elbowing, grappling, and just being more aggressive was allowed, and they didn't have gloves, and the entire idea was you basically fought until you couldn't. There was no set number of rounds. And this pretty much led to, it was illegal back in the day, but cops didn't really do anything to try to stop matches.
I'm sure, like, it was before boxing was really sportified,
Right.
in the way that it is now.
Literally, if you guys ever see me on Discord, the profile picture I have is literally that of a bare knuckle boxer.
So speaking of boxing, since we're already on dealing with that. Since we're already on the topic, have you ever watched any of Mike Tyson's fights?
Yes.
That man was a monster.
You know, the cool thing about Mike Tyson, though, is that, like, even though he was a monster, if you ever seen, like, him knocking out his opponents, he never had, like, this ego about him either, where he would, go...
He was calm. He knew exactly, like, he went in there, he won the fight in, like, 10 seconds because he knew he could, and he just, like, went on, business as usual.
And would literally, like, hold his opponent down, give him a kiss, that kind of thing, just... You know, his opponent is on the ground, he tries to pick him back up after he wins and gives him a kiss and just show them love. You know, people love to talk about the whole him biting the dude's ear thing, and I'm just like, well, they had beef already beforehand, but it's like when you actually see him in the 80s when he was like a younger man, you would see that he actually really cared about his opponents, and I think that's it. Oh, are we really going to reset?
Looks like we're resetting.
Well, looks like we can talk more about random BS.
I'm assuming they're probably going to take this one a little more seriously, assuming they they don't actually just split.
They might have already decided on splitting. I don't see any other reason why they would just not take this seriously at all.
Looks like there might be. Well, if it's PS1, they're probably still goofing off.
Yep. I mean, I can't get mad because at least it allows me to talk about random shit with you, which is actually kind of fun. But oh yeah, they're definitely goofing off. Are they? Rob is legit, but
I don't think Chugs has a Rob though.
I know, but like I don't know. Rob definitely isn't a character that's. Oh, he's going min.
Okay.
You know Tidal Dow, he's been doing some work with this character recently.
Okay, so they're still going for the mirror.
Yep. So I guys are just goofing off. They're making the set be even more agonizing. They're dragging out this bracket. Please, it's already dead. So both are in losers.
Well, no, they're actually doing everyone a favor by keeping the venue open so that people can get more casuals in.
No, oh, true.
They're doing it for the team.
They're already splitting the money, probably. So I mean, whatever. I don't know what I can really say besides it's literally just two fucking swordies just duking it out.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's not going to be a whole lot of meaningful discussion that, like, we've seen this upbeat so many times. I don't really think there's a whole lot of meaningful discussion we're going to be able to get out of this. But yeah, there's nothing Crom can do about that.
You can still make it back though. The really funny thing is,
for free there.
The really funny thing is that against Crom, K-Rool, his counter literally works in the exact same way, where it's like he tries to recover and you counter at time, and it will just literally blast him away.
Yeah.
And it pretty much makes it to where if you can get him off stage without his jump, that's like a win condition of its own.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, that really is how you beat Crom, right? It's just,
I think Crom definitely has, decent voice acting, at least compared to, like, Pithra. I'm sorry, I can't stand Pithra from a voice acting perspective. Huh?
No, one of the reasons I didn't end up playing, so okay, I already like kind of have trouble playing single player games because I've just been playing like multiplayer games for like so many years now that like single player games are sometimes a little too slow for me. But when Dragon Quest XI came out and they had that demo for it, I couldn't really get past the tutorial area.
Yeah.
Because the voice acting was just so British, and I just couldn't get past the accents, and I didn't want to have to read the subtitles for the Japanese, so I just could not get past the voice acting. And so I'm very glad we didn't get Rex in the game, for the very fact that he also would just be British. I've got nothing against the British, something like that. It's just like the accent sometimes. It's just like,
Right.
It's like, did you ever play Mega Man X4?
No, I have not.
Did you play Mega Man 8?
Yes, I did a while. Dude, everyone has already memed the Mega Man 8
Yes.
voice. It's so... Hey, Dr. Wow.
Dr. Wowie. So, the reason the voice acting on that was so bad is because they actually outsourced the voice acting to a contracting company in, I think, New Zealand.
That is so fucking funny.
Because it was just, cheaper for them to do so.
Yeah.
And that's why it's just like... not really what you would expect, if you're used to like American English, of course, because it's not American English.
That is just so comical. Like, oh yeah, let's.
We gotta get the power source from Mega Man.
Well,
Dr. Wily.
Dr. Wily. What else?
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
No, that's a good question.
I don't know. I mean, the 90s, I feel like with a lot of video games in the 90s, when they were experimenting with voice acting, there were just some games that just had really bad voice acting.
Yeah, and to be fair, it's because, you take what you can afford, of course, and, video games hadn't really been, they were taken a lot less seriously as a medium.
And then you had games like Conker's Bad Fur Day that had really solid voice acting back in the day. Conker, to this day, still has like a really good voice. Even though the game, in retrospect, is kind of, I don't know, a little bit too childish, if that makes sense. They're just having fun, and we're having fun too.
So I don't like how the character plays in Smash, but as far as just like the simple fact of like the character himself, Snake is easily the coolest game in character in Smash.
Literally,
as a character.
I made like a voice tier list of like a month ago, and Snake was literally like top tier easily.
Yeah, and I'm very glad they went with the David Hayter Snake and not the Kiefer Sutherland Snake.
Snake, I mean, I don't know. I know a lot of people don't like fighting Snake, but I genuinely do because he has like, admittedly it is K. Rool versus Snake, so I mean there might be that bias there, but I don't know, I really enjoy fighting the character.
Well, the thing with Snake as well is Snake is trying to trade with you a lot.
Yeah.
And K. Rool can afford to take trades, whereas like a lot of characters just simply cannot. Snake himself being a fairly heavy boy.
Snake, Donkey Kong, Steve, those are like the only characters where K. Rool's weight just doesn't matter, I feel. Because they could just end it at like any point.
Yeah, I mean his up tilt is basically a smash attack, right?
Yep. They're just having, I'm literally hearing them laughing.
Yeah, that was
hard.
a pretty big laugh.
They're having a good time. I can't get mad. This is hilarious.
I'm very surprised he was able to down air through that mortar. That was weird. Great read.
We sacrificed magic and grands for this.
See, this is like my problem with Snake is like, I don't know if you played any Metal Gear Solid.
I actually have not.
Okay, so in Metal Gear Solid, the Nikita, yeah, play it.
I should, I know.
The Nikita is like a recurring weapon, but it's like, hey, use this Nikita for this one sequence to advance the story and then never touch it again.
Yeah.
The C4 is also the same thing. It is a recurring thing.
In Smash, it's like a very key part of his moveset.
Yeah, and like, I cannot say almost even a single time I've played Metal Gear Solid and actually used grenades. But again, it's a central part of his toolkit here. So I don't like how he plays because he doesn't feel like he plays true to Metal Gear Solid. But Snake himself as a character is just ridiculously cool.
I'm really tempted to go ask them if they can play the K. Rool Ditto.
Oh no!
On this stage too, like who's the true pirate?
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. I feel like the Dragon Roost Island song is also like perfect for it.
Ever listen to Pirate Scorn?
If I have, I wouldn't know it by name.
It's like a song from the Donkey Kong Country like cartoon, and that was in the mid '90s, I think. And they made like a metal remix of it, and it sounds like really good. And it's honestly a song that if I were to make like a K. Rool montage, I would use that as like the song itself.
Okay, I've been waiting for that C4 to detonate for so long now.
I'm really tempted to ask them to do the K. Rool Ditto.
Yeah, do it.
Just fuck around. After this game, at least. Be like, hey, do the K. Rool Ditto. Ryan, can you ask them if they could do the K Rool ditto after this? Just ask them for my. Just ask them. Just ask them.
Oh, he's hiding in his little box. I just heard the no.
They were like, no. The rip. Well, I tried.
Dream is dead.
K Rool ditto. And then we have Justin. Justin be like, take my bracket seriously. How dare you, Curtis?
What'd you say to him?
This is fun. Just choosing all the nonsense stages.
Stop battle.
It's kind of funny because I feel like I've almost never seen some stages in this game. I've just like never gone to them outside of like maybe when I was doing what is it, World of Light?
Yeah. And now they're doing the Spaceys.
Just to get like.
Yeah, like the music and yeah. You know, people give Cornelia, man, this is a throwback to when I was a kid.
Yeah, I still have the original Star Fox game on the N64 at home. Like I have the cartridge.
You were the
and
second
everything.
person to talk to me today about Star Fox 64.
I mean, Star Fox on the N64 is genuinely a fun game. It could get pretty difficult at times, especially when you choose the more difficult route too. But
Right.
it's definitely fun.
Look out, Slippy! Enemies behind you!
Oh my god.
Fuck! I think someone's on my tail!
Oh my god.
Get out of there, Slippy! Thanks, Buck! I thought I was done for!
This is great. Everyone hates
I wonder if there's only one of those or if there's plenty. Because they got rid of the, or does the Palutena's guidance still exist? Wow, okay.
Dude, this is great. I love this.
Yeah, so what I was going to say earlier, Justin, is like, World of Light definitely gets a lot of hate, but I think it was okay. I mean, for what it is, like, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's not like you play Smash to the single player mode. It's like, I think it served the purpose that it set out to be.
Yeah.
It did last quite a while, yeah. Because like you beat the first half of it, then you go to the second half of it, and then here's a bonus level. But yeah.
You know, where would you put Fox? I would put him top 15.
I think Fox stocks are climbing.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know where this notion came from that Fox is like a mediocre high tier. Because Fox is definitely a.
He's just light and he's not easy, is the thing.
I guess, but he's also like just one of those characters where you just can't contest with him in neutral at all. And will just end your stock really quickly.
There's some characters that Fox will really benefit from the fact that he can bully them.
Yeah.
I don't remember who I was talking to.
Hands off my prey!
No, it was you should know Dumb Music Fan, right?
Yeah, Alex.
Yeah. So at one point in time recently, he asked me like, you know, oh, what should Fox do against Link? And the answer really is just bully him. Like Fox has the ability to bully a lot of characters, and that's really how he has to play. Like Light, of course, having like a phenomenal showing at the last summit.
Yep. The only character that Fox really can't tussle with really is Game & Watch. But I mean, it's literally one character, and Game & Watch is like a solid character in his own right too. Yeah, he is.
He's a lot of gimmicks that just work.
Yeah. I think Game & Watch low-key is kind of carried by the fact that he kind of beats a lot of top tiers, but it's whatever.
Yeah, I mean, in Meister, of course, showing that the character can be used.
Meister's literally like, what, top 10 in the world?
Probably something like that. I don't know how his last PGR season was, but I mean, he's obviously no slouch. And again, another Mexican player that just shows how strong of a region Mexico is.
What does the chat say, Justin?
Eagle was just talking about how Palutena's guidance is a thing, but Snake's codec is not.
Oh, okay. There you go.
That almost looked like he was going to survive.
They're really making this set go on as long as it can. If I could even call it a set. This is fun. My dream right now is for them to just choose random dittos. They might as well at this point. There's this really funny clip that went viral on Twitter recently where like these two guys chose random dittos and it literally chose their mains. Like both of them, it just chose the main character that we're doing and they were like, oh my god, that's like a 1 in 10,000 chance. For real?
Stop battle.
That is
For random.
That is so funny.
It's unfortunate too, because like you can almost kind of like it would be super scummy and not worth even remotely close to the effort. But if you like had a switch that you never played your character on and you went random and like, oh, I just happened to get my character.
Yeah.
It's like there's no way you can like ever make it actually like worth the effort and time and stuff that it would take. But it isn't impossible. Just
True.
you know, really improbable and not worth the. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I don't understand why there's a lot, not everyone of course, a lot of people are really gung-ho about the fact that they want Fountain of Dreams here, and I don't personally see why.
Do they really want it as like a stage?
Yes, there's a lot of people that really, like, they want people to get rid of Yoshi's and replace it with Fountain of Dreams.
I'll be honest, I would be okay with getting rid of Yoshi's mainly because I hate that stage, but I also say that Fountain of Dreams is kind of like an eyesore to me. But, I mean, it is what it is. It's kind of just an extra battlefield. I just don't understand the point of it.
That's my thing, yeah. Like, I don't like Kirby music enough that I don't want another triplat.
Yeah.
So if we're going to have any triplats, just make it Battlefield so you can get any music that you want in the game. But not make it so that like, oh, there's 2 triplats and 2 bands. All right, cool. Well, I'm banning both of them. Now where do you want to bring me, Falco?
I'd be low-key, I would just be okay with just getting rid of Yoshi's for Fountain, but like that's only because I just don't like Yoshi's. Because that stage is kind of like a little annoying to deal with, but it's like, who cares?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of Yoshi's either. I used to like it, but post-quarantine, I've really not been enjoying it so much. But at least that's like unique, and then like it had, you know, before because we replaced I think Yoshi's with Kalos.
Yeah.
So that was like we had no walled, or sorry, we had one walled stage, and now we have replaced it with another walled stage. So at least there's like that additional little like unique point to it, as opposed to like we go to Fountain of Dreams, it's like, yeah, I guess it's got the walls, but like, I don't know. It's kind of the same when people really want a Hazards On playlist.
Yeah.
Which I understand that like, yes, it adds a little bit of variety to the game, but when we did the Hazards On for like that week or month or whatever it was, I pretty much spent both of my bans every game, no matter who I was against. I pretty much banned Town and I banned Smash Bros. I think the only time they didn't ban it was like maybe against like a Mario or like ZSS on, you know, so like they wouldn't take me to a triplat.
Yeah.
But otherwise, like for example, K-Rool's a good example of this, where or like K-Rool or Kirby or like, you know, Rob, where they've got the grab that brings you in the sky and then slams you down. In Town and City specifically, that center platform goes really high up towards the top of the screen.
After the recent buffs, or no, well, not recent, the most latest buffs they gave, the last patch, they literally made like K-Rool's up throw where he does that grab shit kill at just a ridiculous percentage. Especially when you lap it out, it literally kills like Sonic at like 90 if he has like full rage at the top plat. It's stupid. It's literally a win condition of its own because it pretty much means if you get grabbed and you're under a plat, that could just be the end of your stop.
Yeah.
And well, he finally finished this curse set.
Yeah, so that's why like when we were doing the Hazards On playlist, I basically had to ban Town and City, because otherwise, I mean, you're literally just like, all right, cool. You grab me at 40 and I'm dying at the top because the platform is just happened to go up.
Yep. So. I don't even know how you're supposed to end this. Just say, oh, well, there's a nice cursed grants for y'all, but it was funny, so I guess I can't complain. Yeah, you guys get an interview. Why not?
Well, no, just for a second. All right, no problem.
I won.
I won 3-1.
Yeah, call it that.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Hey,
I don't know
guys,
if there's
it's me.
anyone in the stream, but me and Jordan, we had a really intense.
Can you be
it was
professional? Can you please
game
be
4. It
professional?
was game
Call
4.
me Chugs, please. That's my.
Yeah, me and Chugs had a really close game, really close set. Why'd you, Jordan? I won. Oh, that's the first set. Oh,
you are a
first set.
fucking idiot.
No, don't. You can't say that.
What? Can't say what?
TOS.
Is that actually?
Yes.
Is it really?
TOS.
Can I say dead ass?
Yeah, no, you can't.
What?
You can't.
What?
TOS.
Is there anything I can say?
No, not really. TOS. No, I'm not trolling. You
Okay.
literally can't say that.
Okay, well.
Yeah, Jordan's a fucking idiot. You can say that. All right, but good games. Did you really? I thought we all played really good today.
I think he's about to throw it.
I'm sorry. Sorry
You
for
just made sexual jokes about the Inkling, which are confirmed underage.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I didn't.
You said K-Roll up there went in their squid pussy.
No, I said squid gooch. No, I didn't say that. All right. Goodbye, guys.
Bye,
Thanks
guys.
for having us.